expecting quite a bit.
Gotta figure out how to make money on this. I really want to.
I can feel it down in my plums. They're getting a nice bluish hue. Getting ready to take them to the farmer's market.
Okay, baby, but don't hurt yourself with that big juicy hog of yours.
In hard times, or when a man has worked at a job 30 years, they give him a watch, kick him in the butt, and say, hey, a computer took your place, daddy. That's hard time.
And those cars are going real fast and real fast, son.
But he's gay. He's blind.
You ready? Oh, wait. So we're just gonna wing it? There's a big difference between winging it and seeing what happens. Now let's see what happens.
Now.
Right now.
Now, it's Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
And I be catching them northern fight like on the 10-pound test. Smoke cess, never fast. Take a guess. I be the early morning stone pimp. Straight limping, boots farm drinking. At the party, big booty pinching. Chilling like a villain. Balloon filling, whack MC killing. The fine hoe drilling with the $1 million talent and the 10-cent brain. Been gone too long, too much cocaine. But now that I'm back on the block, I'm ready to rock left to right all night. My game's tight, I wish you might take a bite out of this here toxic, melodic, neurotic product, fresh from the harvest. Who be the largest, hardest, smartest label in town? Top dog, get down. Radio won't play me, but still I got the kids around the world going Kid Rock crazy and wicked.
Well, look at that. You made it through the work week. You made it to Friday. We all did. Welcome to Senning Show. I'm John Senning. That man over there is the Double Duty Diz, who was your host for JP today. He will be back live on Monday, full crew, with Diz and Monica in the building.
What up?
If you want to interact with us, 800-771-1025. We call it a free ballin' Friday because we keep it a smidge looser, even though we already are pretty loose every other day. If there's something that's on your mind from the week, from past weeks, feel free to hit us up on the phone line, social media as well, at the John Senning, at Dizzy4Mayor. You guys, you brought up a couple things today that made me laugh, and the one thing that really hit me that I wanted to ask you about that we don't have to dwell upon was you talking about not asking somebody at the store to get something from a higher shelf for you.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't stop replaying that visual in my mind, or you having to like leave Nicole and you go somewhere else so that she can then find somebody to get something off the shelf. Of course, all started by the fact that Spike refuses to let a man pour a drink for him, but will still kiss a man on his face. So
yeah, that's insane.
It's very, very, very confusing. But you guys did oh no. The last guy broke the mic.
Oh, no.
No, yeah, but no, you guys sounded great. So thank you for a great lead-in, as always. I do have a couple things that I want to get out of the way. I, every other Friday, have a dog come in here from the Humane Society of Pinellas County. I see everybody calling. Stay on hold if you'd like. And it's a joy. It's something that it pumps me up. As I get further along in this radio career, I want to find ways to help different people and charities and things like that. And the Humane Society of Pinellas is so near and dear to my heart. And I've met tons of dogs. We've gotten a lot of them adopted. And our buddy Just Call Mo sponsors a lot of these dogs, so you don't have to worry about the adoption fees or anything like that. And it would feel wrong for me to say out of all the dogs I've ever met or saw that I have a favorite.
Oh.
But I am telling you right now, if you or your family has thought or has had thoughts about getting a dog, you must go to the Humane Society of Pinellas County, because I spent about an hour with what could possibly be, making me speak in an accent, the sweetest, kindest, most loving dog that I've ever met in my life, outside of my own dog, that is. This dog, her name is Franny. She's 2 years old. She is a pit mix of sorts, I guess is probably what you would call her. We were looking at her thinking that she's maybe got, a little bit of shepherd in her. Dude, so many people were coming in and saying hi to her that I think it was almost a blessing. So like JoJo and Everly and Heather, from promotions all came in. So there was a lot of things going on. I think if I would have been in that room with just the three of us for 30, 40 minutes, I think I would have legitimately been thinking about bringing a dog into my life.
Oh,
when
really?
I tell you that this dog, Franny, and I didn't get a chance to put the pictures and the videos up online yet, that I sit down on the floor and she just comes up and she just rests her head right on my shoulder and just starts nuzzling her face on me. Everly was in there. She's absolutely amazing with kids. She loves dogs. And I just can't say enough. And it's not to say anything else about any other dog that I've met because I've loved them all and I've loved some of them more than others. But this dog, Franny, today was different. And if you are looking for a pet, if you're looking for a dog, if you're looking for a companion, maybe you've been going through something, I think a dog would help me out and brighten my life, Franny is your dog. And Peyton for the Humane Society of Pinellas County does such a great job taking these dogs to different media outlets and getting them spotlighted to get adopted. But I will just tell you, this one is a little different in that Franny will absolutely steal your heart. She had heartworms, and so because of that, she's just now getting able to be shown. So she hasn't even seen a lot of people. She's one of the longest residents because she was getting over through the heartworm treatment. So I have a feeling one of the first couple people that go and visit her will take her home. But this is a very, very, very special dog that will make somebody's life very complete. So if you've got it in your heart, I don't think I need to say too much more because I believe hopefully by the end of the weekend, she will have a new home. But this dog will be the type of dog that will change your life. I absolutely believe it.
I'm kind of happy you didn't post it. Definitely show me the photo in the break. Because honestly, I think by the end of September, I'm going to get a second dog.
Dude.
I think Nicole's kind of right. It would be nice because sometimes I get home and just seeing Chaka on the sofa, just kind of like head in his paws and just kind of looks like, finally, you guys are home. I get to hang out.
It's tough, and we've battled that our whole life, not knowing what Brody would want, and just if there's a 2% chance that especially as he's gotten older, that he would be bothered. I'm just like, it just wasn't a risk that we wanted to take. But dude, from what I understand, Franny loves other dogs. So, maybe if you guys are cruising around this weekend, if she's not already gone, you could swing by the Humane Society of Pinellas because she is just she's just a love. She like looks up at you. I don't even know how to put it. This is just a different type of dog. Like Miss Peaches, Dave Portnoy's dog that's like a viral sensation.
Okay, yeah.
Like there's something, you look at that dog and you go, that dog is just built differently. Like it has a certain amount of love and peace within that. When you see pictures of it and you see the way that it interacts with humans, you just go, that's a special dog. And this dog today, Franny, is absolutely, not that the others aren't special.
Yeah.
But this dog is it was something else, and it was a joy to be with her, and I do hope that by the end of the weekend she's got a home. And her situation's even crazier because Mo covers a lot of them for the adoption fees, but she had a foster. She had a foster who loved her so much. The people who foster dogs, I don't know how they do it. I do not know how they do it. But they fostered, they loved her so much, they said, we want to make sure that she finds a home. So they're covering the adoption fees for Franny. So if you thought to yourself, I don't have that initial investment to adopt, just know that Franny and her cost have been sponsored. And it's a sad thought for me to think about, but one day I won't have a dog one day. And I just wonder if I'm going to feel like I want to take all of these dogs that I'm with every single week. Legitimately, Franny could have come home with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like not right now. He's headed towards 15. The vets will tell you he's dying of cancer, and we're on borrowed time. Who really knows what the truth is? So obviously not right now. But if it was any other variation of a different situation, Franny would be the type of dog that I would take with me.
Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. When I think, like, I love Chaka, and I like dogs, but you are a dog guy. Yeah. You're honestly an animal guy.
Yeah.
Mostly dogs. But you and Galvin, when I think dog guys, it's you and a Galvin. It's people who are like, any dog they see, they're going to go pet. Yeah. They're going to hang out. We'll be like, what's his story? Oh, blah, blah, blah. And, like, terms better. Like, I'd be like, oh, man, the fur looks nice. And you'd be like, that's actually their coat? That's a coat they have?
Dude, we're going to try and do something in, like, 3 weeks. And it would actually be funny and fun to get Galvin involved. We were thinking about they have like a behavior specialist from the Humane Society who like knows all about dogs, so we could have a good conversation. But they were going to bring their puppy play date into the studio.
Oh,
so we'd
that's
have like 5. We do the first segment with like 5 dogs running roughshod all over the place in here. So I think we're going to do that. And it brings me great joy. So I'm going to post the pictures and videos on the Bone social medias during the commercial break. So just stay tuned to that if you're looking for more information. And I will say it is also a Wild Fork Friday. I want to give away a Wild Fork gift card in this first segment, $50 to Wild Fork, which you've heard me talk about them, the greatest. When it comes to getting your meats, your proteins, even your desserts, your sides, your seasonings, there's no place better. They have everything under the sun, and I'm going to give away $50 to Wild Fork before we go to our first commercial break. We got our buddy Danielle coming in today at 2 o'clock with one for the ladies, and make sure you're up in the YouTube chat room as well. I got something I want to throw at you to potentially give something away here in a second.
All right.
Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, John. Hi, Dizzy.
How you doing?
Good. This is Leslie. L-E-S-L-I-E.
Oh, yeah. No, you don't have to remind me, Leslie. I don't. I would never forget you.
What happened to our friend Sean Dailyaly?
What do you mean? What happened to him? I think he's okay. Why are you saying like what happened to him? Like he's hurt or he's missing and something's wrong with him? Or you just mean you haven't heard him in a minute?
I haven't heard it. You talk about him or have him on there. I seen him this morning on TV, and I'm like, oh, well, wait a minute. John Senning used to think he was his friend.
Well, he is my friend. He is definitely my. He's definitely actually. Leslie, don't go anywhere. Just hold for 1 second.
Oh yeah, this is how we cook on the Senning Show.
Yeah, this is
Free ball on Friday.
Yeah,
I love how we're off to a start.
We're not gonna play here. We're gonna get right to the bottom of things because she does have a point that I don't think. I think he's been on with Drew a couple times, and we've agreed obviously on a shared custody. But I don't think we've had him on Senning Show since St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, is that why? Is that because
maybe that's it.
Yeah, that female hurt his feelings, and he doesn't want to mess with us.
Oh no,
he was with that woman that he didn't want to marry.
Yeah, no, I know, but hey, okay, so I accidentally hung up on him. But here's what I want to do, Leslie, and this could be a big failure because he might not answer. I'm going to let it ring. When he picks up, I want you to talk to him like you're calling him.
Love this.
Like you called him. And then I want you to tell him that John Senning gave you his phone number, okay?
Okay.
All right, so just hang tight. I hung up on him. Let me try this one more time. Hold on. Stand by, everybody. These numbers. Underrated thing I can't do very well. Dial phone numbers, which is not good for this line of work. It's like when I look at them, they look so...
Which is funny because when you and I, same area, you're just a couple years older than me. When we were like 8, 9, 10, we would just remember numbers. Call your friend's house. You remember
the call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
Leslie got your answer. He big times us.
That is... It rang more than that the first time. Hold on. I'm trying one more time. I'm sorry. I'm not a man who takes no for an answer very easily. What the hell?
He would never do that to Drew.
He wouldn't. You're damn right he wouldn't. Stand by.
There we go.
Stand by. This could be an epic failure.
Your call has been forwarded. The person
you think someone F's with you, and you find out the hard way.
It's messed up. I'm sorry, Leslie. I wanted to make your dreams come true and get him on the line, but it didn't work out.
I just want to know why you haven't had him on there in a while.
Well, that's why he doesn't answer our call.
There's no reason, to be honest with you. I there's no falling out. I love Sean Dailyaly. We all love Sean Dailyaly, and I got no reason.
I just wanted to see what his predicament with that woman.
Okay, wait. Hold on, Leslie.
There's been a development.
Let's just stand by. I know this is taking far too much time, but once I get I'm like a squirrel with a nut. He's responded to me. We've now ruined it with Leslie, but we could probably still get him on the line. Maybe.
Your call has been
give me a break. Come on, Sean Dailyaly. What are you doing to me? All right, Leslie. I love you, but I got to let you go. I've spent too much time. I'm sorry. What I was thinking about was
joint's coming up next.
Yeah, exactly. We spent roughly 2 hours trying to call Sean Dailyaly. I was thinking about the fact that and I used to be in this category, but Fridays are fun. Fridays are fun for us. There's a certain energy in the building. There's a certain energy in life. And I think for a lot of people, they bust their ass all week, and it is, you get to Friday and there's just something about it. That being said, there are many, many people out there that we forget about. And I used to be one of them, where the weekend means absolutely nothing to them, where they work during the weekend. And sometimes the busiest time of the week for them is the weekend. Whether we call them a weekend warrior or any variation of them, the Wild Fork $50 gift card will go to somebody who does not get weekends off. If your weekend is not really a weekend at all, and deep down inside when you hear us talking about a free ball on Friday and, oh, wow, you made it to the weekend, it pisses you off inside, we will possibly be giving you, I mean you specifically, a gift card. Because, dude, when I worked in restaurants, that's how it was. My days off forever. Even when I worked in promotions here, my my days off were often like Monday or Tuesday, which you know, once you get used to it, it's fine, but it's not great for socialization with the rest of the world that operates on a, you know, Monday through Friday type deal.
Yeah, those old promo days when you'd have to go to like a baseball stadium,
or
like
wherever it may be,
or a car lot early on a Saturday morning in the hot piping sun on a summer day sucks. Funny about the promo thing. Yesterday we were recording the Lazy Ass podcast here. Christina walked by.
Oh, yeah.
And she ended up coming in the studio, and we just, not really on the podcast, just went down a deep dive on those promo days. And you probably mentioned it, and I forgot.
She was my boss.
But not even that. Dash said you guys used to work at another station. You guys got like fired from another station. Is that true?
No, not me. No,
it wasn't you?
That's not me. That is.
I thought he said your boy John, and I thought he meant you.
No, I never.
You never worked anywhere else besides Caucus Media Group?
Well, I mean, not connected to Dash. I mean, I worked at a radio station when I was in high school, and then I worked for iHeart in Sarasota for a little bit. There may be a weird connection there because he had a similar boss. I think we shared a boss at one point.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that's what it was. The phone lines are absolutely filling up. We're gonna have to find a way to find out which weekend warrior we want to give the gift card to. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Chad.
Chad, what's up, buddy?
Well, weekend warrior, working right now.
Well, you're working right now, but you could be working right now and be off later. You're going to be working all weekend?
I work two jobs. I work during the day moving furniture, and at night I manage Hungry Howie's and deliver pizza.
Oh, dude, that's a hardcore life. So you're moving furniture during the day, which is very physical labor in the dead heat of summer, and then you go and run a Hungry Howie's at night. Man, you're putting in work, son.
Always.
Thank you. I'm taking you under advisement. That's all I can say. I think. Is this who I think it is?
It sure is. What's going on?
Man, totally bombed my bit, dude. I had the greatest thing planned out, and because you're playing hard to get and you're Mr. TV man, you couldn't pick up a friend's call.
Well, it was like a rando 1-800 number. That's weird. It didn't. You know, usually there's more of a tell. What's going on? Let's do the bit.
Well, now it's too late. It's the magic has been ruined. It was a lady called. It was the first call of the day. Leslie, very lovely lady. All she wanted to know was, where is Sean Dailyaly? Why haven't we heard from Sean Dailyaly? Why haven't you had Sean Dailyaly on your show? So my whole thing was I was going to call you and make you think that it was her calling you, and that I gave her your number. That was going to be the bit.
What, did she sound youngish?
No.
What are we talking about Leslie here?
No, if I'm looking through the soul of Sean Dailyaly, not interested. And that's no disrespect to my friend Leslie, but my
dark murky soul. Man, I need a Leslie in my life. I'm in a dry patch, man. I'm dying here.
Dude, your dry patch is not like the rest of the universe's dry patch.
Yours is 6 hours.
Yeah, like your dry patch. What is that? What is that even? What is it? Last time we talked, I felt like things were very tumultuous in your love life, and you had like a coug on the side, and then you had the normal, and then I felt like you had a whole buffet of sorts, and now you're telling me you're dried up.
Erin Maloney is off falling in love. You called it. Somebody reasonable and nice came into Erin Maloney's life, and she's gone.
Real, dude. No, what's really gone though? Like, what's gone? Like, when's the last time you talked to her?
What? I promised. I signed an NDA.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I promised to let their love blossom unfettered. this isn't like a roofer situation. And you can remind people at the whole roof thing.
Yeah,
the roofer thing, I kind of...
Well, both of you. We don't need to remind anybody of one singular thing. Both of you have simultaneously attempted to ruin any semblance of love or relationships for each other. And, of course, this is the legendary Sean Dailyaly of ABC Action News here in Tampa Bay. We love this man. It feels like you were both actively working against each other, finding someone else for a very long time.
But you know what happened? You know what? Our little Sean Dailyaly is growing up. I saw that she finally met somebody normal. I won't give details, but he seems like a really, really nice, normal dude who just wants to get to know her, not trying to, see her naked and stuff, like just really getting to know her. I'm like, man, you did it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to sign off on this. I'm going to gallop away into the sunset with my head held high. And that's it. Now I'm waiting for all the Leslies to show up. Ladies, what's going on?
Yeah, but throw out your Insta real quick so that ladies who are thirsty, for a man who wears a sweater shirt zipped down.
Hit me up on Sean Dailyaly TV on Instagram. You can also enjoy some of my TV work, SeanDaily TV.
Are you
Sean Dailyaly TV?
Are you on any of these like highfalutin, rich people, famous people dating apps? What's the one? Is it called Raya?
What is that called? Like Raya?
Raya, yeah. Are you famous enough to be on Raya?
I speak honestly with you guys. I am not on a single dating app. I'm letting the universe decide. I'm opening up, shoulders back. Come on, universe. What do you got for me?
Well, you're not doing a good job because we just called you up with a potential candidate and you did not answer the call.
Exactly. You need to put those shoulders a little further back.
1-800 number. It was a sketchy 1-800. I gotta watch out here.
Dude, I tanked our ratings today by trying to call you for 15 minutes before I finally gave up. I hope you know that's how much I love you. That was really to sacrifice the whole flow of the show.
I miss you and Diz. I miss Drew. I haven't really rocked and rolled with you guys in a while.
I know. We got to figure something out. I know there are things coming, I think, where we'll be out and about maybe together. Maybe something like the Lightning opening day or something might be a fun time for us all to...
Hey, whenever you guys call, whenever you need me, I'll be there. 100%.
When's the last time you experienced the touch of a woman?
Well,
I mean, if you're gonna come up here and say I'm in a dry spell, again, your dry spell, the daily spell, is a lot different than the average man's dry spell.
I did go date briefly the hockey Coug, and there was some Aaron Maloney shenanigans at the time.
Oh, trust me, because I don't know what you want. I know we signed an NDA, but there was a moment, if I can just peel back the curtain a little bit, where I was on a group chat with you and Aaron Maloney, and it got very dark. The energy got very, very dark in there and very scary for a second. And it all seemed to stem from the fact that you were dabbling with the Coug again.
Dabbling with, that's right. Yeah, that got a little dark. But then, you know what? I took a little journey within, and I had a whole weekend. My kids were gone. My daughters were up vacationing in Bar Harbor, Maine, and I had this whole weekend to myself, and I'm thinking, what sort of debauchery? How can I sully my good name in a fun way this weekend? And I just stayed home. I watched like Happy Gilmore 2. I went for bike rides. I didn't do anything destructive. I'm telling you, I'm growing up.
I mean, it was bound to happen. And I mean, you being the notorious runner that you are, you can only run for so long. So the fact, I don't believe it, just so you know. I don't believe much of anything of what you said, but I do look forward to the day when you do really calm yourself.
No, I think we're getting there. I think I see it on the horizon.
Yeah, but you skipped over the question. When's the last time you had the touch of a woman?
Oh, I don't want to.
Within the last 7 days?
No. You know what? Since we're on the record here, I will say no. It's been longer than that.
Okay.
I'm trying to tiptoe through
that's fine. You're putting together timelines in your head. You're trying to figure out who you told what, and you want to make sure that everything, that the record reflects something near the truth.
I'm also trying to be respectful of other parties, if you catch my drift, because I don't want to tamper in any sort of thing. So it's been ages.
Okay,
Maybe not
I'll
aging.
I'll accept that. I will absolutely accept that. What?
But I miss you guys a lot. Hey, doing my job. Great new bar downtown St. Pete just opened. I think it's still soft opened. Have you heard of the Green Turtle Brewery and Public House?
No, I'm going to be downtown tonight actually, so maybe I'll check it out. Where is it?
So it's on downtown St. Pete on Central. It's where Cycle Brewing.
Oh yeah, I know Cycle. I know Cycle. Yeah,
it's where Cycle. It's next to that little diner. It's a hot spot. What is that? Would that be 4th and Central? Or it's great. So the guy who owns it is a former Hollywood lighting guy.
Oh.
So the lighting is very, very cool. The aesthetic is very, very cool in this place. So, yeah, check it out, everybody. There you go. Don't say I didn't give you nothing.
You give us more than we could ever want, more than we could ever need, Sean Dailyaly. Thank you for calling back, and let's get something on the books to get the boys back together.
Someone dubbed him in chat, Sean Gets It Daily.
Sean Gets It Daily. Yeah, that's pretty. That's
I don't
pretty
know. There's not. I'm not living up to my nickname these days. I don't know what it is. I think I'm like. I had these like married women reaching out to me on Instagram and flirting.
That's the vibe you give out, and I mean that with all due respect. You give off the vibe of guy I want to cheat on my husband with.
But I don't. But here's the thing, guys. I don't think they want. I think they see me as a safe flirting option.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like, oh, he's a TV guy or he's an older TV guy. He's a silver fox, but they flirt with me. I think just like it's safe, you know?
Maybe
I'm a. I don't know. It's very weird lately. But yesterday, 2 of them, like, what the heck?
Dude, the juices get flowing. How are your T levels? You good? I mean, when you talk about being less horny and being out there, I just wonder if your testosterone levels
no.
are good.
No. Oh, no. I'm not less horny. I'm just like, I've been smarter about where I thrust my horniness,
Okay,
you know?
look at that. Now, that is that's responsibility, the definition of him. He is a local legend.
You know
He's
what?
on-
I
yeah.
am. I'm youth. My T levels are great. I don't stick a shot in my neck. I don't do any of that. You know me. I do love my gas station goofballs. Those are fun, you know. I'm a party guy. I'm up for a good time.
Dude, that is
all
what,
right. Well, listen, I want to
real
stare into
quick.
both your eyes.
Real quick, since we're on the conversation, and I've had to have asked you this before, Diz. Diz, you a gas station boner pill guy?
No, I do not take the rhinos.
Oh, yeah,
No,
okay.
no.
They have their place.
My fear was that if I take one of those things, I'll become dependent.
Oh, yeah, I do remember now. I think
yeah.
we had this conversation, possibly with Sean Dailyaly. Don't judge of us that like to dabble in the... dude, Sean Dailyaly, let me ask you this. Have you seen the honey packs at the gas stations?
No, what's that?
Dude, there are these new, I don't even know what they're called, but they're packs of honey. And they are some sort of honey that is a wild aphrodisiac that will keep you going for like 14 days straight.
Oh, my God.
Well, I don't know about. That's not like FDA tested and stuff.
Do you think the other stuff at the gas station is? You think the rhinos are FDA tested?
Rhinos. No, I like a more sophisticated,
Dude, there's
treat.
no such thing as a sophisticated gas station boner pill. Those things are not. Those things don't exist.
I meant gas station boner pills as a catch-all. So we're even talking about like the proper, it's a fun.
You're just
it's a celebratory thing.
Right. So you have a prescription for Viagra, is what you're saying.
I do not have a prescription, no, but I could get my hands on some fun, you know.
He has a plug.
Right, I want to stare into. I miss you guys. I miss you
love
guys.
you, buddy.
I love
You're the man. I know we're getting off the rails.
I love you both. I want to stare into your eyes sometimes. So let's chop it up in person real soon.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Sean Dailyaly, ABC Action News. You're the best. Thank you.
Sean Dailyaly TV, Instagram. Hit me up, ladies.
Hit him up. No matter how old the kook.
Yeah, I posted the video. It's not Throwback Thursday, but I posted the video of the girl.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
yes. That was
and I tagged him, so I hope he enjoys that.
That was the last time that we were all together in person, and it was also the day that a very drunk lady at Where's Jubes told Sean that he was desperate and then cursed on the radio and almost wanted to fight me. Dude, imagine if that turned into something that like ruined the show.
Local radio personality gets in squabble with.
Imagine
listeners.
she like lunges at me.
Yeah.
Imagine like I tell her take the headphones off and she lunges at me and I grab her and I accidentally throw her through the front window of Hayes Jubes.
That was
Where's
not
Jubes?
happening because I would have dropped that bitch for you.
Yeah, and
that's how loyal I am.
Dude, that would have been, honestly, if we could have kept the show, that would have been great eyes on the show.
Yeah.
Like if we could have stayed out of jail and kept our jobs, like the whole fracas of like a lady getting roughed up at the bar because she accosted us, I think would have really been good for the brand.
Yeah, but thankfully the brand's killing it regardless of assault.
We did it without.
We didn't have to.
We did it without domestic violence. Look at us. All right, I need to give away. You know what? I'm a little behind, so rather than try to rush through all of these people, if you're on hold and you're a weekend warrior, if the weekends aren't really your weekends, I do want to reward somebody with a Wild Fork gift card. So if you will please just stay on the line, I got you covered. Next, we're going to dig into that thing as well. Which, man, these stories I'm always. I don't know enough to know that all of them are completely wrong. But going back to your point to start the show about me being an animal lover, I don't really like people who participate in this act in general. This time, the human being was on the end of the killing, if you're picking up what I'm saying here just a little bit. And we'll dig into the story next for that thing and give away a Wild Fork gift card because it is Wild Fork Friday. $50 gift card to Wild Fork coming your way with more Senning Show. Brand new music today by my man, Zach Bryan and Kings of Leon. Anybody ever popular enough for you to wait up till midnight to listen to their music when it drops? Anybody that you care enough about that you would stay up till midnight to listen to it?
I believe Wayne and stuff, I've stayed up for his. I know when Eminem dropped the album that was a nod to the Beastie Boys.
Yeah. Kamikaze.
Kamikaze.
Yeah.
I mean, I was working the overnight, but I did stay up for it.
Yeah.
Because I usually slept on the overnight.
I stayed awake last night to listen to this drop and actually a couple other albums that came out. So don't go anywhere. More Senning Show on the way.
Last night at the bar, he's sick to her stomach as she sipped gin and tonic, telling me she'd rather be dead than asleep alone.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
When you're injured in a car accident and the insurance company denies your medical bills, denies to pay your lost wages, and won't repair your car, it's time to fight back. Time to call Farah and Farah at 800-500-5555. Tampa.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Medical malpractice and nursing home abuse cases are difficult and the stories are heartbreaking. At Bernetti PA, we fight to make sure your story is heard loud and clear. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Get a free tank of gas with any service appointment during our Customer Appreciation Day.
Thank you.
At Ken Ganley Kia for 1 day only. Saturday, August 9th. Service any make or model and get a free tank of gas on us. Whether it's an oil change, tire rotation, or a full service checkup, we'll include a free tank of gas with any paid service. Appointments are limited. Call today or schedule online at KenGanleyKia.NewportRichie.com. Ken Ganley Kia, Newport Richie on US 19. Bigger discounts mean even lower prices at Ken Ganley Kia, home of 0% financing, 0 down, or 0 payments for 90 days. We've got over 1,200 new Kias with discounts up to $5,000. That's $5,000 off at Ken Ganley Kia, Newport Richie on US 19. Online at KenGanleyKia.NewportRichie.com. 25 Sportage APR 48 months plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee on approved credit through KMF.
Now is the time to check your homeowner's insurance and ensure that you're covered before the next storm hits. Italiano Insurance can help give you that peace of mind. Even if your mortgage company doesn't require flood insurance, your home could still be at risk for flood. And now's the time to make sure your family is fully protected. Call 813-877-7799 or visit ItalianoInsurance.com today. Italiano Insurance, serving our community for over 60 years.
Tampa Heat, no mercy, but Superheat Air and Plumbing has your back. Just $29 for an AC system check, working or not, and if it needs a fix, that $29 goes towards it. Fast pro service same day. Call Superheat now at 813-618-5818.
O'Reilly.
Did you know 1 in 4 car batteries is weak and needs to be replaced? O'Reilly Auto Parts will test your battery for free in or out of your vehicle. We can help you find the best battery for your vehicle and budget. O'Reilly Auto Parts has batteries starting at just $89.99. Get your battery tested for free today at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grungefest, a free show featuring Florida's best Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and Alice in Chains tribute bands. August 8th at Janice Live. Get your free tickets today at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
You might know nothing, but at least you'll know that thing. Brought to you by Just Call Mo, Tampa's injury attorney. That thing. It's time for That Thing, right now on Senning Show.
1, 2, you know what to do.
All right, the juices are flowing. I'm feeling it. Let's do this on a Friday. Welcome back to Senning Show. I'm John Senning. He is Dizzy. I got a $50 Wild Fork gift card that I'm going to give away to somebody who doesn't have a weekend on the weekend. And then we'll dig into this big game hunter who ended up losing the battle against the big game. Make your plans if you haven't already. Tonight, it is the St. Pete Grungefest at Janice. I'm starting to get pretty excited. I'm not gonna lie. I know that Corey Cardinal was just in here. We were talking about how he's going to be there. I believe Dizzy is coming out tonight. A free concert in downtown St. Pete on a Friday night. It doesn't really get too much better. You can plan your night around it. Go get a good meal. Go have some cocktails downtown. And then head over to Janice for the Grungefest, the St. Pete Grungefest. They've got tribute bands for Nirvana, Alice in Chains, and Pearl Jam. 90s vibes in the house tonight. Drew Garabo and myself will be hosting it. So come out, have some drinks, and have a good time.
Yeah, one thing Ethan said today when we were doing the show is, this is like a tribute band. You're never going to get to see these guys, and they're just as good as not as good, but they're a great replacement of the real thing you'll never get to see.
Well, and so I was watching some videos of them earlier, and I don't know if every tribute band, the thing is like you have to look like them and stuff, but I think that kind of comes with it because I was watching the Nirvana clips, and I gotta say, I wasn't there when Nirvana was alive and was around, but like this dude dresses like, looks like, sounds like Kurt Cobain, and I know I think they're touted as one of the biggest national touring tribute bands for Nirvana, and it's going to be a great time. Like I said, Friday night in downtown St. Pete in the summertime is about as good as it gets, and nights at Janice are always fun, so come out and hang with us. It is a free show, so we did the ticket drops, and if you have the tickets, good, but you will be able to get in. I think they're going to have somebody out front giving out the tickets, and you might be able to just come right in. Just know you're going to be able to get in if you come down to Janice, barring something outside of our control where, thousands and thousands and thousands of people come.
Yeah.
All right, let's check in with these folks real quick so we can give away a Wild Fork gift card. We're doing rapid fire rules here, so you just got to tell me what you do and how you don't work, how you don't get a real weekend.
Over-the-road truck driver, out 3 weeks, home for 2 days.
Out 3 weeks, home for 2 days. That's
I own my own trucking company. Right now I'm in Nebraska picking up a load of potatoes.
Oh, dude, potatoes. You think a couple of those could fall off the truck for me, brother? I love a baked potato. I love me.
I got you 5 pounds already. I got you covered.
Do you have any mac and cheese on that truck?
God, Dizzy, no mac and cheese, baby.
Oh, okay.
All right. Hang tight. I'm keeping note of this. Can you imagine? It's like a semi truck, not filled with packages of mac and cheese. It's actually just filled with made mac and cheese.
Yeah.
It's like you're driving down the interstate. You can see the cheese just oozing out of the back of the trailer. Senning Show, you're on the air. Are you a weekend warrior? Are you out there working on the weekends when everybody else is not?
Oh yeah, I'm pouring concrete tomorrow.
Pouring concrete? Why? I don't know if this is the right question. Why do you have to pour concrete on the weekend? Are you working like overtime, or do you normally work on the weekends?
The true definition of a weekend warrior. I got a normal W-2 9-to-5 job during the week, and I own my own small masonry company, so I'm doing weekend projects for that still.
All right. That hang tight.
Well, he sounds rich. He doesn't need it.
I think I know who that was.
Oh,
dude, we're doing all Luda. We're doing all Luda all afternoon. Yeah. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
It's Clayton Closet, man. I work 60 hours a week cutting down trees. On the weekend, I donate my time to animal shelters and Little League softball and baseball.
I feel like you're really trying to tug on my heartstrings. It feels like a little outside of the realm that we're looking for. You're a good man. You're a damn fine man with a big heart. I can't be led by my heart here.
Yeah, you can't call up and be like, I work during the week, and then on the weekends, I help old ladies cross the street.
Exactly.
I'm about to punch your lights out. Get the back.
Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
This Charles, man. Monday through Friday, I'm slinging mail. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm doing DoorDash, Uber Eats, and then on Sunday, I do trash concierge.
Trash concierge. Charles, I love you. But here's the thing. Let me re-say here. I'm looking for a job that you have to work on the weekend.
Yes,
like when
not
I brought
a second job. You're saying a job that will take up your weekend as well.
Yes, and that doesn't mean that all of you are not hardworking and beautiful people. It's just for the sake of it. People that have, the restaurant industry was my example. Working promos because the events were always on the weekends was another example. Not just I do this and then I do this on the weekend. I'm looking for people who don't have weekends because that's when their job is popping. Senning Show, only going to take a couple more. Who's this?
Sarah.
Hey, Sarah, what's up? How are you today?
Good. Mine probably is not going to count, but I'm a mom of 15-year-old twins that are getting ready to be freshmen in high school, and I never have a day off.
No, it's just...
the heartstring thing is an interesting pull, and it's working a little bit. But I'm sorry, that's just not it.
If I could, it's like I'm a nurse, and I work on Saturdays and Sundays as well, type of thing, right?
Yes.
I work at an airport. I work at Busch Gardens, and Saturday and Sunday are the most packed days. We have to be there.
One more, and then right to me, just because I think truckers are the backbone of this community and this country, really. The trucker man with the potatoes is leading the way. He's going to be out of town for 3 weeks. So 813, you've got a chance to do something to me. What's your job?
Trash 6 days a week.
So you are a garbage man.
Yes, sir. And if you're looking for something, if it doesn't work out, we got guys on the back of our trucks.
Oh, dude, where are you? What county are you in where you got guys on the back of the truck?
Hillsboro.
Oh, damn.
That's not far. We could probably work a shift together, John.
Seriously. Why on Saturday? Are there trash pickups on Saturday?
Oh, yeah. Trash, recycle, yard waste. Depends on what area.
Well, you are my hero, and you are working my dream job, but I think we're going to go ahead and... is this Trucker Man?
Yes, you got him.
Hey, Trucker Guy. Are you in the truck right now?
Sure I am.
Can you hit us with the big boy horn real quick?
Yeah, hold on.
You got a weak ass horn, dude? Is that a pull string?
No, it's a pull string. The horn's underneath the cab.
It sounded like you made the sound yourself.
He's like,
you hear John?
I can't do the train horn in city limits. I get a ticket.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
How bad do you want this waffle, dog?
Since that was such a weak ass horn, you have to just give us from your mouth your best real semi-truck horn noise, and then the Wild Fork gift card is going to be yours, big boy.
That was weak.
Give us one more.
That was even weaker.
You win, but I'm not happy about it.
Same. Only give him a $5 card, dog. He gave us the Roadrunner. He gave us a meep.
Dude, give your best, real deal, pull the string, semi-truck horn noise.
Me?
Yeah.
That sounded more like a donkey.
Wait, give it to me one more time.
Let me hear yours. All this laughter.
Let
me hear yours.
I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you, but let me do yours first.
It's better than meep meep.
Yep. No, it is better than.
Okay.
You did better than Roadrunner, man. But hold on, I'm going to go.
I don't see the difference in yours and mine. You did two. I just went one.
Well, you went.
Watch this. Just did what you did. It's getting worse. Your first one sounded pretty good. I was upset.
I wonder. Hold
now
on.
I kind of shrill for the guy. I see how hard it is.
We were piling on you. We didn't know. We didn't know all that you were going through to struggle to do this. Hold on. I have to hear it now, real quick, just to know how close we really are or aren't. The best 5 semi-truck horns. What the hell? Okay, stand by. This is it. This is Sean Dailyaly all over again. Is this guy not going to honk this damn thing?
Fire truck horn.
He's just showing the horn.
No way.
You better make a noise.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
That was a good one. No, it's like it's not that.
Dude, that sounds like what your rapper noise would be if you were a rapper. Give it one more time. Dude, it's like a little bit of DMX in there.
It does sound like where my dogs at? I get it. I hear it.
All right. Sir, we got you. Everybody else, if you are online for the Wild 4 gift card, we're giving it to the trucker man. He's out there delivering potatoes to the world, and he's not going to be home for 3 weeks. So thank you to everybody who played along. There'll be plenty of other opportunities to win Wild 4 gift cards in this life. So don't you worry. But thank you to everybody who called. An American game hunter was gored to death by a buffalo while he was stalking after it in South Africa. This guy is a millionaire ranch trader. His name is Asher Watkins. He's 52, was out on safari with a professional hunter and an animal tracker on the trail of the prized 1.3 ton specimen bull last Sunday. The huge beast charged at him, slamming into him and killing him almost instantly. It is not known if the team from the Coronado Vermont Safaris guided their client on the hunt, or if the buffalo made it out alive. The thing is, I've seen a couple different versions of this. Oh yeah, so this was a Cape buffalo. Can you envision? Do you know what these look like?
I'm gonna look it up,
dude. So I actually learned about these because the new season of Alone is in Africa. These things are one of the most dangerous animals on planet Earth. Like, they are in the upper count of kills when it comes to animals that kill people every single year. The Cape buffalo, because it's not just that they're big. They actually have a.
What's the difference in a buffalo and an ox? Because it looks kind of just like an ox, but with the horns more like thicker.
Yeah, well, this is a Cape buffalo. So obviously, like, a Cape buffalo is different than a regular buffalo or a bison. So without knowing the exact genetic reason why they're different, they kill 200 people a year.
Oh my God.
In Africa. They are known to kill more game hunters than any other animal, including elephants, lions, rhinos, or even crocodiles. And the thing is that these big game hunters, I just don't get it. I can't get down on with it. Like, these things, I'm not going to lie. I think if I found out you were hunting buffalo in Africa, I don't have a real problem with it. I don't know that you're eating them.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with them. When you start getting out into the people that are killing zebras and lions and giraffes and other things like that, I'm just never going to be able to vibe with it. And some of them would tell you that it's for conservationist reasons and you've got to cull the herds and things like that. But I think, especially when you get into super rich people that have this, I think it just is I can do it, so I'm going to do it thing. Like, it's not, I don't know that all of these big game hunters have the best intentions or even a good heart. I think they just have a big boner for killing things and for killing beautiful, rare animals. They want something really cool to put on their wall. And from my perspective, that is not enough reason to kill an animal.
What about, so for you, it's like, have you ever seen the movie The Ghost in the Darkness?
Oh, dude, sleeper amazing,
movie, right?
Sleeper amazing movie.
That's different then. If it's they have a problem.
That's a whole, because they were sent into that village. That's Val Kilmer and Michael Douglas, I believe.
Nice.
And they're sent into this village because the lions are just killing everybody.
Yeah.
Now that is different, absolutely. And I've heard there's guys like that too that follow, like when they do work out in like Alaska, whether it be at different areas with oil rigs and things like that, you have these snipers that like surround. I may just be talking about a Liam Neeson movie, actually, now that I think about it. The Gray.
Yeah. But I think that's true.
It is real. It is real.
I think that they do have people like that. I mean, that are just protecting those people because the wildlife is right next door to you.
I was trying to find the legitimate list of where the Cape Buffalo lands on the list. I want to say, because it's always crazy because it's this can't be right. 10 examples. Oh, just 10 examples. Because I think it's the mosquito. The mosquito is the sleeper animal that will kill you.
Of course.
And then it's kind of things like that. I was looking for a proper list. Mosquitoes, human beings. We technically count human beings as animals, but that's not what we're looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, she's in the building. You know her. You love her. Danielle.
Is it okay just to walk in?
Yes,
I
absolutely.
always wait until you guys have a commercial
don't
break.
wait. No, do
I
not
realized
wait.
today that might incite panic. Like you might not know I'm here.
Yeah, and I might
just waiting for the light to go off.
And then I'm just waiting and just killing time until you get here. No, come in whenever you are here. I wanted to just to egg you on, try and find out how many people a year donkeys kill.
Ooh.
You think it's
they
a lot?
have a lot. I mean, a donkey, if I remember correctly, kicks with like 2,000 pounds per square inch. So if you get kicked by a donkey,
how many?
You're having a hard time.
Well, okay, there's good news here. It is very rare for donkeys to kill people.
Because they're just so sweet. But man, if they kick you, watch out.
There is no reliable data on the number of deaths caused by donkeys each year. While there are occasional reports of donkey-related deaths or even deaths, these are far less common. We were, by the way, to catch you up, there was a story about a big game hunter in Africa who was killed by a buffalo.
That's what happens.
That
is what happens.
It really is, and I would imagine you being kind of country folk to a certain extent. Like you have an appreciation for people that hunt. Like people can hunt their own food. Oh, no.
I don't want to do that.
Well, no, not that you want to go, but you might not have a moral problem with people that go out and hunt and kill their own food.
Like it's not unethical to you.
No, I guess I'm not doing it.
No.
But I also don't think less of somebody who does it, I guess.
Okay. Right. And I'm right there as well. I don't know. I'm just not sure. I think I would have to be first invited on a hunt of some sort that would be super intriguing to me. And I don't even know what that is because I'm not certain that I would enjoy it. But the people who are in it for, I want to put this thing on my wall. I want to have a big stuff. Like this guy who ended up getting killed by the big Cape buffalo. There's a picture of him holding up a big mountain lion. Like something about predators and cats and stuff feels wrong.
Have you been in our house recently?
No, I know that you have a collection.
And we've never, like between Derek and I, never went hunting in our lives. But my sister-in-law's bought a house, and when they bought the house, it had all this taxidermy in it. And so
That's pretty cool.
Trying to be a cool mom, and I went back on that. I actually regretted it, and now I've embraced it. But I was like, oh my gosh, there's like this bear.
Oh, you have a bear?
Yeah, he has a bear in his room.
Oh,
that's how it started.
Dude.
So it was
I do think you sent me a picture of the bear.
So now there's a bear in his room, but the agreement was like, hey, you can have this if you get all of this out of the house. So there's a bear, there is an African antelope.
Oh, damn.
And there's like a bison.
Were these people killing them? Like the people that
I think so.
Oh, wow.
I don't feel good about it. I really don't. I really started regretting, but then I realized like they were so excited that Derek was going to come down and like rid their house of all this stuff, and they were giving it to us.
You got any that you want to get rid of?
Yeah, but I don't feel like it's mine. I don't feel like it's mine to keep. Does that make sense? Like the one thing that we looked up, like what it cost, it'd be like $11,000.
Oh,
like if you were to like, it's giant stuff.
$11,000?
It's massive.
Damn, because I think we were talking about it a couple weeks ago. I have a dream of having a moose head in our lounge area, and Danielle would never ever go for it in a million years.
Well, I think it's stolen valor if you put it up.
There is something to that too.
We've always had it's like a ceramic moose head. He has his name. It's Mo Moose. He's been in all of everywhere we've ever lived. We decorate him for the holidays.
A fake moose.
I thought that was the only thing for us.
Maybe that's the way to do it. So how many dead animals do you have in your home?
Good question.
Well, if you count my son's collection, because he gets butterflies. We have a petrified. One time for getting good grades, he asked for a petrified pygmy rattlesnake, which you can buy, by the way, at Spencer's Western Wear. So a lot. I mean, a lot.
Do you think in your home there are at least 30 creatures that used to be living?
If you're counting individual butterflies and beetles and stuff, absolutely. Hands down.
Dude, that's hardcore.
Hands down.
So you'd go hunting?
No.
I know you wouldn't. You would go hunting.
It would depend on who invited me, where we were going, what we were going for. I can't just openly say, because I've been hunting in my life. I've been I've killed a deer in my life when I was younger. I just have changed so much, and but the way that I think of animals and look at animals is so different than it was when I was a kid that I just don't know. If I'd enjoy it. You know what I mean? And again, you're eating it. I have no moral problem with it at all. I just don't know if it's for me, and I realize that makes me a pussy, so I'm sorry.
Well, I get what you're saying. You were younger, you did the deer thing. You wouldn't do it now because you're like, why am I just killing this deer? But would you hunt something that could hunt you? So then it's kind of like, well, eat or be eat type thing.
That's for some reason seems worse. I get what you're saying, but going into the woods and killing a bear or a panther, a mountain lion, something about going after predators feels like I'd rather go after something that I'm going to eat, which I guess some people eat bear and eat mountain lion and all that.
But you're talking about veal.
I would go, I think if somebody was like, hey, dude, we're going on the trip of a lifetime. We're going up into the mountains and we're going to Montana. We're going to be getting the biggest white-tailed deer that you could ever hunt in your life. I think I could go on that trip. I think I would go on that trip. I think I could also hunt wild pigs just because they're a nuisance.
What do you mean?
Well, no, they're literally an invasive species that is tearing apart our society.
What part of the society that you've been to recently?
I'm not saying this to say I'm right and you're wrong. This is an undeniable thing.
Yeah, when you go to St. Pete and they're all running around.
Yeah,
we got to get rid of this problem.
St. Pete, I'm actually kind of surprised. I don't know the full wildlife layout over in your part of town, Danielle, but I'm surprised that you don't have a little bit of a pig problem out there. Well, all wild hogs are invasive.
Well, there's pigs in my neighborhood, but they're all pets.
Like they're pets and stuff like that. I'm talking wild hogs.
I would love to see a wild hog.
You've never seen a wild hog?
I don't think so. I think it's always been in contained conditions.
Yeah, no, so when we lived down in Parrish for a bit, we had them in our neighborhood.
No.
We had them when we would come into our neighborhood every day. I mean, you'd see 15, 20, 30 of them at a time with their babies and everything.
I know there's a peacock problem.
Oh, dude.
Over in Tyrone where they'll attack the cars because they see the reflection and they don't like it. And so then they'll go on a spree on these cars.
Peacocks are a sleeper terrible bird. You see them and you go, oh my God. They have them right here off of 83rd in Riviera Bay. They've got some in the neighborhood. And you talk to the people in the neighborhood, and they hate it. They crap all over everything.
Yeah.
They make the worst noise that you've ever heard in your life. And
worse than a blue jay?
What's a blue jay noise?
We were having this debate because I've been having a blue jay problem at my feeders lately. So
it's just it's not like a whistle. It's like
it's like a.
Do you know what Do you know what sound a distressed squirrel makes?
I think
I found out because we had squirrels that fell out of the tree, and the mom and I had heard this sound all the time, and I had no idea what it was. I never really gave it a second thought, but it's a very
Yeah, it's super weird. The noises that squirrels make is
it's like a splat sound before they splat.
It's
Yep.
Is it this?
Is that?
Oh no, that's a baby squirrel in distress. Here's a squirrel territorial call.
Oh.
That's it.
That's pretty close to it. But yes, back to the original thing. Just so I want you to know that I wasn't making it up. They ruin farmland. They populate at a rate that is just unbelievable. They root up the ground. So like in Texas, they have a major issue where they will just ruin the farmland. Like farmers will lose all of their crops. So this is going to be bothersome to you, but it's a real thing. Do they go up in helicopters with machine guns?
No.
And they just like they just take
Mow
out
them down?
hundreds of pigs at one time. I mean, we got to, it doesn't bring me joy, but I just, we are the alpha dog on this earth, and we gotta take care of business, Danielle.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's step aside for a moment. When we come back, we're going to dig into one for the ladies. Ow! That's actually a squirrel in the beginning of the song, if you didn't know it.
Oh, I was expecting the remix.
Oh, the remix is better.
To stop.
Don't go anywhere. More Senning Show on the way.
Right here.
We've been talking about storms. We talked to our buddy Mike from Mike's weather page yesterday. It's getting to be that time of year where it's just something we got to think about, whether we like it or not. And what's going to happen when the power goes out and your home goes dark? No lights, no AC, which is, let's face it, the biggest problem. No answers. And the fact is, if you go with a plan from Solar Bear, you can have your lights on when everybody else's go off. And right now is the time because the federal solar tax credit is fading fast. And you have the opportunity to save thousands of dollars, but time is running out. If you wait on the deal, you will lose out. Solar Bear installs high-efficiency solar panels, and the secret to keeping the power on is the backup battery system so that your home stays powered even during the storms, the blackouts. No more panic, no more darkness, but act now so you don't miss out on the solar tax credit. Call Solar Bear now and lock in your savings before it's too late. Visit them online at solarbear.com.
Lean back, lean back. Lean back, come on. I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. NASCAR lives on 102.5 The Bone. The cars, the drivers.
I'm not surprised, and anybody who is should rethink their NASCAR knowledge.
And all the left turns you can handle. Race Day Sundays, where NASCAR lives in Tampa Bay. Right here on 102.5 The Bone. Sponsored by Jerry Ulm Jeep Ram. #1 in the country.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Jersey College is a nursing school where faculty know how to give you the resources and support you need with encouragement and real connection.
Hi, my name is Ebony, and I'm a graduate of Jersey College. I felt like Jersey College truly cared about me. This experience was a life changer for me. It's a great feeling. You have to try. Don't doubt yourself. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
At Bernetti PA, our team will tell you that our #1 priority is striving for the best customer service in the industry. I'm honored by the number of referrals we get from our current and past clients. They trust us. Why shouldn't you? Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money Americans in 2025 are now spending on gas in a year, even with lower gas prices. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just for buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code SPORTS to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code SPORTS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code SPORTS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
I'm Ultima Morgan. Every year, almost 30,000 babies in America are born with birth injuries. It's every parent's worst nightmare. If your child suffered a birth injury, please call our firm to find out if we can help.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Avoid the stress of listing your home on the market and sell your home fast for all cash with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. And don't worry about repaying painting your scuffed up walls or fixing your leaky faucet, Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer allows you to bypass the market. Receive an all-cash offer and close in as little as 21 days. There are no showings, no open houses, and no costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate makes selling your home stress-free. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down.
Don't let pneumococcal pneumonia break your stride. If you're 50 or older, you're at increased risk. So be proactive with Capvaxive pneumococcal 21-valent conjugate vaccine to help protect against invasive pneumococcal disease and pneumonia caused by certain types of pneumococcal bacteria. Capvaxive helps protect against the strains of bacteria that cause about 30% more IPD cases than any other pneumococcal conjugate vaccine in adults over 50, according to national-level CDC stats. Regional variations may exist. Don't get Capvaxive if you're allergic to the vaccine or its ingredients. Tell your doctor if you have a weakened immune system. Common side effects include injection site reactions, feeling tired, headache, muscle aches, and fever. Capvaxive does not protect against all strains. For more information, call 1-800-927-8888 or visit capvaxive.com. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Capvaxive. Need help paying for your Merck vaccine? Visit merckhelps.com. Sponsored by Merck.
I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Your car steering wheel could be a ticking time bomb. At least 24 people have died and many more injured because their airbags fired shrapnel at them upon inflating. Tens of millions of cars have been recalled. If you suffered cuts that required stitches, hearing or vision loss, or broken bones, please contact us today. You could be owed money for medical bills and other damages.
Morgan & Morgan. Visit us at badairbags.com for an office near you. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Americans may not agree on much, but we agree on Social Security. We all pay in. It ought to be there when we need it. Social Security could face a funding gap in less than a decade, and I don't want to see a pay cut. I'm with AARP in the fight to protect the Social Security we earned.
Pledge to protect Social Security at aarp.org/weearnedit. That's aarp.org/weearnedit. Paid for by AARP.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
Take my money when I'm in need. Yes, it's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger way over town that digs on me. She give me money.
Now, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome back to Senning Show. I'm John Senning. Again, make your plans. Tonight is the night, the St. Pete Grungefest. It is a free concert being hosted by myself and Drew Garabo. Awesome 90s tribute bands of Nirvana, Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam. A free show. Treat yourself to a night out in downtown St. Pete. Go get some cocktails, some dinner, and then come see some live music. I'll be in the house. Drew will be there. I can't guarantee everybody else, but I think Dizzy's going to be in the house as well. I know Corey Cardinal, a lot of the Bone crew, and CMG folks will be out as well. So make your plans. Tickets are free. Every Friday at about 2 o'clock, we welcome our dear friend Danielle in the building. She is a beloved radio personality who's been in town for, how long have you been in radio?
What it would be, 19 years this year?
19 years.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Been a minute.
19 years.
It sounds very old of me.
Now she's that and a local entrepreneur. Her gym, ElevateStPete.fit, is getting Corey Cardinal shredded up. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see it in his body. Like there's something that's happening. But let me play this real quick.
And now, Hollywood gossip, reality TV, sandwich making tips. This is For the Ladies with Danielle on Senning Show.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is, but he's just getting this kind of tautness and this like fullness to his body, and he's still loving it, at least the last time I talked to him. And you're out there changing lives, Danielle.
Thank you so much. Ready to change yours whenever you're ready.
I'm getting so close. You'd be so proud of me I know that we only like to talk about what I'm eating when it happens to be cosmic brownies and donuts, but I told myself I was turning over a new leaf. The leaf has been turned, and I'm feeling really good right now.
What are we eating? What's the
a lot
leaf?
of protein. I mean, mostly just protein. A lot of chicken, a lot of cauliflower rice. That's pretty much it. Chicken, cauliflower rice, and then I take like ribeyes and slice them up thin and just eat them as a little meat snack when I need something. So just trying to get rid of the garbage. And it's, Drew and I, we recorded a podcast this last week, and I think we were talking about it too. It's such a weird thing. And I know so many people battle with food, but it's often like when you're eating good and you're feeling good and you're treating your body good, you're eating and you're cooking at home and you eat this good food and you go, I just love this. Like, I love the way it makes me feel. I love the way that it makes, that it tastes, everything about it. But for those in this life that have those food demons, when you fall off the wagon and you go get a double cheeseburger, it's then the greatest thing ever. And then you want another one and another one. Like, I'm not the guy that can go, I'm doing great, but I'm going to go today and have a double cheeseburger, because then that will be the beginning of the end for me.
And then here's the thing, though. It is not, I'm not going to say it's your choices, right? But also, everything that is super easy and tastes super great is super not good for you, but it's super easy. Yeah. And it tastes super good in the moment. So, I get it.
I saw something today. I wish I would have pulled it for you, because it was a crazy statistic about the amount of calories that Americans get from, what's the word? Genetically modified foods.
Oh,
like the amount of really ultimately fake food that is in an American's diet is pretty
55%.
Yeah.
Of their calories are from ultra processed.
Yeah, that's what it was. That was which is just crazy. And it is a bigger conversation about how not to get all serious, but we're having all of these talks right now about the SNAP benefits, and they're taking away people's food stamps and stuff. I think the best thing that you could ever do for humanity is embolden people to control their own food. I know not everybody is going to be able to have a garden and grow their own fruit and have their own cattle and all of that. But if we encourage that on super uber local levels, where every neighborhood had a farm where you went and you got your, rather than going, in some grocery stores are better than others, rather than going and getting fruit and vegetables that have had all this pesticide sprayed on and God knows what, and meat that might not even be real meat from your grocery store. If we just kind of all were more in on the handling our own food thing, we would be so much better off. But it seems that nobody wants that. Like, the government, I don't believe, wants us to be in control of our own food and diet.
Wouldn't that get rid of all the people working in agriculture?
You would lose some jobs. Yeah, you would absolutely lose some jobs. But I think it then becomes a balance. It becomes, are you striving for a healthier, more self-sufficient society, or are you just saying we created these jobs at these big farms that are really more like factories? We want to hold on to them. I think we'd be better off if we were just healthier and had more control over our food.
I like the idea, but my only issue is that we get E. coli and all these things from these big farms that have been doing it for years. And that happens. What happens when we try to do it on our own? I think the food's going to get infected a lot more frequently.
That's a fair point. And without knowing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Without knowing for a fact, there may be something to there being so much meat, so many cows, so big of an operation that it becomes really hard to keep them super sanitary. Where if, and I was exaggerating a little bit when I say every neighborhood has their own farm. But let's just say that we had 5 farms that gave us all of the meat that we ate in the state of Florida, rather than coming from other states and coming from these big places. So we got on a bit of a detour there. Needless to say, I'm eating better. I feel better. And
and you're almost there.
And every day.
What has to happen for you to decide that's the next step?
Did you want to know that
he gets a movie role that says
you want to know that you want to know the truth? And I'm not just trying to pull at your heartstrings right now, but you want to know the truth about specifically getting up and leaving in the morning. It's at this moment in my life, it has everything to do with Brody.
And I will tell you, that's literally why in the very beginning of all this, I didn't ask you.
Yeah.
And because we went through this last year with our dog Izzy, and that we had like a whole day that we said bye to her. Like, we literally thought we were taking her to the vet, and then that was it. And that was April. And then we had her until November. So I purposely have not, I could be a lot more forceful.
Yeah, no,
and I will
I
be.
I appreciate that you haven't been, but it's just right now, and it brings me no joy to say, we are absolutely in this phase of life where I'm enjoying every day, and for him, and I think him being as healthy as he can be, routine is a big part of it. So, we have our mornings together and we go on our walks and do what we do. And just at this exact point when there really is no answer on how many more days there are, I just
Well, I will give you a pass on that.
Thank you. And
I'm still gonna rip your terrible eating habits to absolute shreds.
And you should. And one day, when I'm when I get there, I feel like there may be a period of time where I just want to work out and work on myself and all of those things. But right now, it's a weird time.
Okay.
That's all I have to say. Not to bring everybody down, but
where do you want me to start with stuff? Like I have notes from stuff that you guys were.
Yeah,
talking about
I
this
did.
week.
I did think it was funny because we touched on it with. I think Drew was in here the other day, and I don't know for a fact that Diz shared enough, and I know you have some stuff on it as well. And it really started from the fact that I was a no parental advisory in our household family. Like it was wild. It was wild how strongly my parents felt about it. I remembered after the fact. So the ICP CD got crumbled by my dad, and he called the store mad. But I remember one time I had a cake. Remember the band Cake? Anybody?
Yes.
Cake?
Oh,
Cake?
okay.
Cake?
No.
Nope. Cake?
What?
No, I thought he was talking about a regular cake.
He's like, yeah, I've heard of it. Cake, yeah, it's delicious. I love it. And it didn't even have a parental advisory on it, but my cousin heard it, that it had a cuss word on it, and she then told my parents, and then they took that CD from me, and it didn't even have a parental advisory on it.
Wow, what a cousin.
And so the thing is that I don't know where that came from. But were you under the same rules?
I wanted you to guess. There were several times that my parents and I butted heads because I was with the same rules. There was a specific album that I remember getting into an all-out brawl with my parents. You will never, ever guess this album. I would.
Can I get a year?
1998.
1998.
So I would have been in sixth grade.
Dude, if it's the album that I think it is, that's coming to my mind immediately, then that would be impressive. Because 1998, I think, is the year. Rap-esque, rap-ish?
No.
Oh.
And that's the last question.
Well, I was going to say my first guess was going to be, and dude, out of all of the regrets, because I had to be the bitch boy of the community because I had to get the clean versions of the albums.
Oh,
and
yeah,
the one album that I was so mad that I had the clean version of because it was clean, and secondly, they left some songs completely off of it, was Puff Daddy and the Family, No Way Out.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had a single, like a Puff Daddy and Notorious B.I.G. single, so that was my parents' move. If they found a song that was okay, they would purchase for me the single. So Coolio, See You When You Get There was one that I had.
Oh, dude, that was a great song.
I'll see you when
Do you remember the video for that?
No,
Dude,
I don't think I would be allowed to watch it.
That was such a cool, ahead of its time video because it was, I don't know how I'm going to explain it to you guys if you haven't seen it. Do you remember it, Diz?
I don't.
It was like everything froze. Like it would be like this big scene and then like everything in the video would freeze.
And then
I'm
is he not frozen walking through? Okay.
Dude, I love that song.
So that was like that's the single that I was like, I'm learning all these rap lyrics because when in the world is my parents going to give me another access to a rap song? Like I had no access. And then another one was, I think it was I'll Be Watching You, the remix between Puff Daddy.
Oh, I'll be missing you.
I'll be missing you.
I'll be missing. Yeah, that was a hot era. I forget. I know you told me yesterday, but you weren't as on lockdown with the parental advisories.
No. My parents didn't give a crap when it came to music. They were pretty open. I mean, there were some songs once like Napster came on and we'd download like How Many Licks, great song when you hear it clean. Yeah. Once you download the dirty version, my parents will be like, well, you can't play that in the car or something
and
like that.
And that was probably the turning point when we started being able to download music on the Bear Share and all that. I've got a handful of ideas, and it's funny because I think the CD that you are talking about was probably included in what I pulled off, which I had the what the hell was it called? Where you could order the CDs from the magazine.
Oh, yeah.
The Columbia House or something like that. So I went behind my parents' back and I ordered all of the CDs that I was not allowed to get, and they were going to be delivered to the house, and it was in the summertime. So I would wake up in the morning with just extreme anxiety and paranoia at the age of like 13, 12, 14, whatever I was, knowing that I had to get to the mail before they showed up. And this was when I was in my rock phase, and I feel like one of those albums is the one that you...
Oh, it's a rock song. Rock.
I'm going to throw out a couple.
Okay.
Was it Korn?
No.
Was it Rage Against the Machine?
Korn did come up, though, but it wasn't Korn. It was not Rage.
It wasn't Korn. It wasn't Rage Against the Machine. Was it Marilyn Manson?
No.
Linkin Park?
No.
Was it Deftones?
No.
Was it Limp Bizkit?
No.
Oh, man. 1998 rock.
You tell me when you're ready.
It wasn't I'm trying to throw out things that I
It's
remember.
a sleeper. I'm telling you, when you
Power Man 5000.
No.
I'm gonna look at the chat, see if anyone.
1998. I'm gonna do just a little bit of cheating.
It was because of a specific song on this album, and I was so bent on getting a hold of this
Did
album.
I say Rob Zombie already?
You did not.
Oh,
no.
Is it Rob Zombie?
It is.
Oh, dude.
Hellbilly Deluxe I wanted so badly because I loved Dragula. It was like the best. I would listen to it with like my big sister-ish influence, Jamie, and I got in brawls with my mom over it.
Dude, Rob Zombie in this era of the Dragula, Living Dead Girl, all that stuff.
So good.
It was pretty damn
Yeah,
good.
Living Dead Girl was another one I loved.
Dude, there's no way to tell this story properly, but I saw Rob Zombie in concert like years and years and years ago, probably right after that album. And I went to his concert and I bought a T-shirt that was literally the most foul, disgusting T-shirt. Like, I don't know what in my right mind made me buy it because I can't even beat around the bush and tell you what the T-shirt said on it. It was, I'll tell you this. It was delved into the realm of necrophilia, what it said on the shirt.
Oh God,
dude, this was my ICP days. I was a member of the Dark Carnival.
Sounds like that's it.
Whoop whoop whoop
whoop whoop.
Sadly, I lost that T-shirt though. Oh, Dragula, Rob Zombie.
That was my jam. And then Korn, I did get into some fights, but that I remember being just an all out. Like I remember trying to like give my mom presentations on why I was like a good kid and it was okay for me to have that. Like, ugh.
You were doing PowerPoints.
And then I put in there I was not allowed to watch Looney Tunes because the Roadrunner would drop anvils. Or no,
when you were a
the
kid?
coyote would drop anvils on the Roadrunner's head, and that was considered to be violent. Yeah, when I was a kid. No Looney Tunes. No
insane.
Power Rangers. I had to pretend. I would engage in conversations about the Pink Ranger and the Yellow Ranger.
Pretend like you knew.
And I'd memorize their names and have conversations as if I knew who the heck they were or what they did.
I didn't know. I think we talked about it when I watched it, but there was a documentary out there recently about Power Rangers, and I didn't realize there was such a controversy with them being violent. And they actually, they totally, I think after the first season, they totally reworked like the violence and the action scenes. There was a kid, I want to say in Australia, who was playing Power Rangers with his friends on the playground and ended up like killing a kid or something. So I didn't know that there was so much controversy with the violence, which I can mildly get. The Looney Tunes.
That's crazy.
Like,
no
that's
Looney
insane.
Tunes.
Like, would you categorize your parent like strict?
Oh, strict.
Yeah.
Until I was a sophomore in high school. I don't know what happened that sophomore year. All of a sudden, my house became the place to hang out at. And like, it wasn't like we never did like any parties or anything at my house.
Just
but
baking
it just,
cookies and
maybe me thinking they got really lenient was just them being regular, but it was very strict for a long time.
That was like the first kind of cancel culture that I remember is when they were trying to ban like Eminem CDs.
Yeah.
Or like the violence on stuff like Spider-Man. I used to love the cartoon. He would never punch people. They used to just grapple.
Dude, you know.
And then Ninja Turtles, the second movie, they never used their weapons. Like Michelangelo, nunchuck guy, he uses sausage links in the scene. They don't use their weapons because of the violence.
And I think tied into that, and I know that you had a secret phase as well, Danielle, was the WWF at the time. Like the D-Generation X days, the Suck It era. Like there were tons of parents that were very, very upset about that. The thing is, that you want to know what's interesting? Like a lot of times I feel like parents are strict and it doesn't work and their kids end up being wild children. It worked on you.
But then if you meet my sister, it's the exact opposite. Like literally couldn't be more opposite.
Yeah, because you're kind of like, I don't know the right word to use, but,
My parents were pretty good with the wrestling. It was, for some reason, they would not let me get the video games. And I remember saving up my money and winning the No Mercy. And
it's a hell of a game.
Great game.
Hell of a game.
They would not let me get it. I went behind their back and tried to get other friends to buy it. So I asked my one friend, he's like, I tried. My mom, when I pulled out the money, she's like, where'd you get that? No, we're not doing that. And then I asked this kid I played with, which is so insane. I even thought this was a good idea because he lived in a group home. He was adopted. And obviously the group home people were like, where'd you get that money? And they went and told my parents because he played on the same team as me. They're like, yeah, your son's asking him to. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, no.
Dude, we had to do what we had to do back in the day.
I did get the game though.
I did not change your name in my phone yet, and I'm sorry.
And she sent me a text saying, oh my God, I'm going to get on it. Did not.
I can do it.
But it's also, she plays by the Jacob 2 times rule.
she
is
does.
that she met you as Gareth, so you must just always
At a
never moved
magic
up in
promo
life. Yeah,
event.
yeah.
Like we were hawking. What do we have at the time? Like nail filers or something that we were just.
What? Oh, like magic, not
Yeah,
nail
like
filers?
all the. I remember we were like talking about all the cool swag that we had. So he's not only in my phone as Gareth. It's Gareth in parentheses magic promo. That is what it is.
We used to always have fun in the events, and I don't know if you even remember this. There was times when she was like, "You should talk about trying to get on the bone because like of the way you talk and blah blah blah." And I was like,
"You're welcome.
You're ahead of the curve."
Yeah,
Who would have?
little talent scout over here.
Who would have thought? What else you got for us today, Danielle?
So this one isn't necessarily like a poll. I have answers, but it's not like a ranked thing. Just curious, if you were on a 12-hour road trip and you could only listen to one artist, who could you listen to for the entire 12 hours?
Easy for me.
You go first.
Lil Wayne.
Really?
He has a rock type of songs. Not saying I love his rock stuff.
Those are the worst.
But he has rap. He has slower songs. He has street songs.
He's now got
big
country
hits.
songs with Morgan Wallen.
That's true. He just checks all the boxes for me.
By the way, I think of both of you as big Wayne fans.
I'm a big Wayne fan.
It seems like neither of you I heard you talk about or pop or have anything to say about the new album.
Nope.
I liked a couple songs on them. When I was first listening to it, I had posted a thing. I'm like, oh my God, this album's fire. And I was only on like track 6. There's only about 5 or 6 songs that are good, and they're all in the beginning.
Yeah, I think that Morgan Wallen, did you listen to it? I think I sent it to you.
Oh,
I sent it to both of you, actually.
I think I did hear it.
And, dude, the response on that has been terrible. Like people literally saying this is the worst song ever made. Like, I don't think that worked out the way that they thought it was going to.
Unfortunately, I don't have, like, in my life, I don't have super long commutes anywhere. So my ability to find, I'm a, like, very business. I'm going to work. I'm coming here. I'm going home.
You got to jam along the way.
Yeah,
I do, but I jam with stuff I've already established that I love. I'm not out here looking for new stuff right now.
I'm trying not to be a prisoner of the moment because, I mean, my initial gut reaction is Zach Bryan, just because that's all that I listen. You know, when I listen to almost single-handedly Zach Bryan when I'm at home and I'm in the car and everywhere around.
What mood does it put you in, or is it just easy listening for you in a sense?
That's a really, really great question, Diz, because it is all kind of melancholy.
Yeah.
It has a certain tone to it. That's an interesting thing about him is that I love playing music and new music on the radio and playing stuff for people. There's not really a song that I hear of his that I go, I know that if I play this on the radio, people are going to like it. Like there's something to it that is kind of just mellow and it doesn't necessarily have you feeling too much other than maybe sadness. But it's just what I like. He's got so many albums. He's got albums with 30 songs on it. Like I just think that for 12 hours, I think I could kind of find my way through the ups and downs enough through his catalog.
I feel like there's 2 responses if you really like something driving you. It either puts you in a place where now you're just thinking of certain things or you're jamming along with it. Are you doing either of those with it?
I'm singing every word to every song at the top of my lung. And that's what I like to do. Like when I'm on long drives, I got to be singing. I got to just be singing to get me to get me through. Is yours NF?
I was going to say it is. I went down a big rabbit hole with NF last year. It was like the only artist I listened to every month.
What is his deal? Is he Christian?
He's Christian. He's troubled.
You don't know about him?
Oh, NF is insane.
MF Doom. Is that?
No, this dude is NF.
NF.
And he is huge.
And what you hear on the radio is his absolute worst stuff. Like he's he raps like the writers of Breaking Bad write. Like things you'll catch on to years later and it's like clicks
give me
tied.
one of these. I have his new album.
The first one I found is The Search. It has a super long intro. It's like 47-second intro. Not that I know, but I think that's it. And then that's the song. As soon as I heard it, I was like, ooh, this is a little twisted. I love it. And that sent me down the rabbit hole. So that's the song I would.
He's clean rap like Will Smith?
Clean as
Dude,
can be.
but he also, I mean, and I don't know that this is hate
insanely good.
I don't know this is hate speech, but he's a bit of a Marshall Mathers 2.0. Like he sounds like him. I'm getting through the 40-second intro.
I just think I need a little meow. It's all right.
No, go back. Here you go.
Hey, Nate. How's life? I don't know.
Talking to himself.
It's all right. I've been dealing with some things like every human being and really didn't sleep much last night. I'm sorry. That's fine. I just think I need a little me time. I just think I need a little free time. A little break from the shows and the bus rides. Yeah. Last year I had a breakdown. Thoughts telling me I'm lost, getting too loud. Had to see a therapist and I found out something funny's going on up in my house. Yeah, started thinking maybe I should move out. You know, pack my car, take a new route. Clean up my yard, get the noose out. Hang up my heart, let it air out. I've been searching want you. What does that mean?
Dude, you know what you could become TikTok famous for? You could be TikTok famous for just doing the lip sync to NF raps. Have you ever seen those girls out there that like do, it's like just like a straight shot of their face and they just rap? They just rap songs.
They just rap?
Well, yeah, so like the song would be playing and then you're just lip syncing along to it.
See, I feel like I'd be much more comfortable just reading the lyrics. Like you take the most foul rap song and then you just got me just reading it.
And you would
to
read
you.
it. Well, I mean, either of those are good.
Do you like
options.
Joyner Lucas?
I love Joyner Lucas.
Because that's what I hear. When I hear him, I hear like a watered down Joyner. I don't mean that in an offensive
Absolutely,
way.
how dare you?
Yeah, well.
This is the first song. You're not even 2 minutes in. Just wait. He's not even at the part. Just
Joyner
wait.
got me
Come
on
here.
2 bars.
Come on. Just wait. Here it comes. Ready?
Dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup and drown in self-hatred. Forget what I'm saying. And
where the beat go?
Oh, ain't that something? Drums came in. You ain't see that coming. Hands on my head. Can't tell me nothing.
It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad in any form.
Oh, it's not bad. I know.
I'm not listening to it for 12 hours.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing that for 12 hours.
No Options is a good one. Man, when I was in the thick of it, like when I was doing like major things like with work and I was making big changes in my life, I would listen to a specific song of his every
And it would
single,
get you. It got you through.
It got
you
me right
through
where I
those
needed to be.
through those moments.
Got me through.
Yeah, the answer would probably be somebody who has the most eclectic. You know what I mean? Like kind of what you said with Lil Wayne, where you go, he's got stuff that's rap like. You've something. The smart answer would be to find an artist where you can get into a bunch of different vibes, which is a bizarre thing for my pick because the big diss on Zach Bryan is that every song sounds the same. So my pick is kind of bizarre, but I don't know off the top of my head somebody that really covers all genres.
I feel like 21 Pilots used to check that box. I kind of fell off of them a while
Yeah,
back.
it seems like a lot of people did. When they first came out, I was blown away because they had songs that to me were super rocky. They had songs to me that felt almost reggae-ish and then straightforward hip-hop songs. And now they're just so damn emo and have their own little world. They're like the NF of rock bands. They're just very sad and...
He's not sad.
He's sad.
Troubled. He's troubled.
Well, being troubled makes you sad.
Sometimes he's upset. Sometimes he's motivated. Sometimes he's sad. Those are all real emotions.
Does NF also put the dark paint on his neck?
No.
That's the guy. That's the guy from 21 Pilots. He always has like a...
Nobody cares. I mean, there's definitely similarities.
What does he carry?
Well, the last couple shows I've been to of his, there's like a very big balloon theme. Like it's a red balloon that kind of goes everywhere and kind of appears all the time. He talks about balloons in some of his songs.
I don't know.
But not.
I don't know about this.
So stupid.
I don't know about this.
Talks about balloons a lot.
I'm not
Oh my god.
selling
Yeah.
anything
I was
here.
gonna say this is not the selling point that you think it might be. Let's step aside for a moment. When we come back, I know Danielle's got more for us, and much like I have every Friday, I have something for Danielle. It's a woman who's going through something really, really tough in her life, and I know that has nothing to do with clean avocados, but it as somebody who likes to help people, I'd like to hear Danielle's advice for this poor lady. We'll do that and a bunch more coming up next on more Senning Show. Bubble Down Car Wash is going to ensure that your car is clean every single day with that unlimited membership plan. They've got long wash tunnels, spacious vacuums, and that staff that is going to take care of you like nobody else can. Also, underrated detail, they have great music while you're out there vacuuming your cars and doing what you got to do. That unlimited membership plan will have you covered whether you are experiencing birds, bugs, pollen, rain, whatever Florida's got for you. Locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, and the newest spot in Spring Hill. Get into your local Bubble Down today, and you will have the cleanest car in town every time you buy Bubble Down.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation and won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN, 866-LAWFRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
John Senning here, ready to introduce you to a slice of paradise right in our own backyard. Kava Social Club, right across the Skyway in downtown Bradenton. A unique place to unwind and socialize the traditional drink of kava, known for its calming effects and rich cultural heritage. The super knowledgeable and friendly staff are going to take care of you, whether you're a seasoned kava drinker or a newbie. The extensive menu's always changing with new fresh drinks several times a day. Bring your friends, check out the huge tiki hut in the back, play some games, or just kick back and relax in this beautiful oasis. It's a vibrant community of like-minded folks. Make your plans to get down to the Kava Social Club today. It's a quick drive from St. Pete right over the Skyway Bridge and real close if you're in Sarasota. Follow them on social media at Kava Social Club for all the latest updates and visit them online at thekavasocialclub.com. Kava Social Club, where your vibe attracts your tribe. Boola, baby!
When you're injured on the job, you need more than just a workers' comp lawyer. When you need a fighter, you need us. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. For the people. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products or compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want to boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
You know there's only one place to stop in Tampa Bay when you're looking for jewelry, and that is the Golden Diamond Source. From I do to I still do, the Golden Diamond Source is there for every special moment in your lives. Whether you're getting engaged or upgrading a wedding ring like me, the Golden Diamond Source has everything you're looking for in everyone's budget. They'll guide you from your first diamond purchase to upgrading your Golden Diamond Source diamond at 100% of its value for a bigger, better diamond. 100% of your diamond value. You can't get that anywhere else. Enjoy their beautiful, relaxing bridal salon and select from the most extensive collection of diamond engagement rings, anniversary rings, and wedding bands. Steve and Julie Weintraub have always told me that they want to be your family jeweler, and that's definitely true for me. From presents like birthstones, pendants, tennis bracelets, even diamond studs, they have it all, and they have it in one place. You would have to go to at least 10 jewelry stores to get the same selection. And did you know you could purchase a $5,000 piece of jewelry for an engagement ring for just $83 a month? If you want her to say I do or I still do, be sure to choose a diamond from the Golden Diamond Source. Stop by and see them 3800 Olmerton Road in Clearwater, or always online at goldendiamondsource.com.
It's the love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
For WeatherTight windows and doors done right, call WeatherTight Windows for WeatherTight Mike. For WeatherTight Windows, hurricane strong, go to WeatherTightWindows.com.
Call WeatherTight today at 813-908-0131.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-511-3535. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider, 800-511-3535. That's 800-511-3535. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with, call Big Lou at 800-511-3535.
Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grungefest, a free show featuring Florida's best Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and Alice in Chains tribute bands. August 8th at Janice Live. Get your free tickets today at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's.
We put in time, energy, and resources because your case is worth it. Farrah and Farrah, Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Senning Show. With your host, Sean Senning.
I think you guys are going to be very interested by this song.
Both of us?
Yeah, it's going to take a second for you to see what the payoff is, but I told Diz this was going to happen. I don't know if that's going to spring anything in his mind. I told him this was going to happen a few weeks ago. You know, this is Ella Langley.
Sounds like Jess Murph, yeah?
Yeah, Ella Langley.
Sounds like someone else, right?
Oh, yeah. I thought you were. Yes, it sounds a little bit like Jess Murph. Yeah, Jessie Murph. There's just it's technically not her song. She's like one of the biggest country girls right now, and she's had a whole thing with Riley Green and Megan Maroney and all that stuff. But needless to say, it's not even her song. She's just technically featured on the song that's by the guy you're going to hear in a second. That I think is going to surprise you both.
Big X?
I knew it! I hope you hear me every time you play a song. I hope you meet the right person, but y'all never get along.
He's like his third country song.
Because he's from Texas.
Yeah.
Like, it's perfect.
Okay, yeah.
When you listen to his
Makes
rap,
sense.
you can tell he's from Texas.
Yeah.
And I know he's connected to the Mexican OT.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
think he's got he's got some country stuff coming too. So
That Mexican OT has country coming?
Yeah.
Is he good? I never listened
my
to his
God,
stuff. I
he's
only hear his
so
name.
good.
He's good.
Because you don't listen to Mexican OT. He
No.
raps. His R's are like. Rrr.
It's kind of like what you had said earlier, where like I just don't listen to new music as much as I used to.
It is tough to.
This
it
is-
is tough to get into.
Yeah.
It's weird though because like you have to really catch my attention now, but that Mexican OT will catch your attention.
Okay.
Just from the style, like there's nobody else that raps the way he
is
raps.
really, really good. I'm kind of surprised he's not more famous.
Can you
than
look
he
up
is.
one? Like Johnny Dang, I think has a clean one.
Like I stumbled on Big X by mistake, just on Spotify. It,
Big
like,
X
put
was in
it
the
on.
gym a lot because we do gym mixes, and so I'm
Okay,
like,
yeah.
who's this? And then that's how I found Big X.
I caught on to him because he would use like Whip It and all those
Yeah.
songs and just make dope tracks off it. This is Mexican, dude?
Just wait.
Why the elbows be poking, kick, dog, click, that gon' make me kick it down. When we came to this picture, I was round with some misters, and we was round with the splinters.
He sounds like
On the money
Slim
mission,
Thug.
We be round
Yeah, that's not a good
But that's
example
not-
of him.
I'll have you down Friday, and I'ma be in
He
hell
sings,
with
too?
Well, I just found out my girl's been fucking an old partner lately. Contemplating on why they hate me, ex-shady, and try to play me. She did this.
These aren't the greatest examples.
These are not.
I'll work on a
Okay.
rejoin that'll get us proper. I was curious. Welcome back to Senning Show, by the way. I'm John Senning. He's Dizzy. Every Friday in the 2:00 hour, we have our friend Danielle in. Hit her up on social media at Radio Danielle. Shout out to everybody in the Bone chat room on YouTube right now. Senning Show. I appreciate everybody. We try to crest over 200 at this time every single day, and we're on path to do that. There was a comment that I wanted to read aloud just to make
This is like
Danielle-
what's happening in the studio.
Yeah. So it's the video, and then people get in there. Shout out to Miss Kitty, Mark, KCBD, Ralph, Jesse, Robert White. But where was the comment that caught my eye? KCBD. I love Danielle. IDK. what it is.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
But she is fine AF to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is it feels wrong to capitalize on the ladies that do join the show, or Danielle, when she comes in here in her workout attire. But
listen, I have just got done working out. Like, I am disgusting. It is as gross as it gets.
hear it.
I think that's doing better for him. He's like, oh, yeah, sweaty how I like it.
If you're one of those, stank monsters who likes a little musk, just know that
I'm serving it today.
Oh, dude, we need to tell Danielle about sweat rice. You ever heard of sweat rice?
Oh, I was listening, and I'm horrified.
Yeah.
Horrified.
Dude, Don't
knock my culture.
I think my phone heard me, and I found out about the redneck rendition of it. If you missed it, we found out that in Dizzy's culture, in Trinidad, there's something called sweat rice, where a woman will make rice for a man and then put it in a strainer and let the steam come up into her private parts and dripple and trickle down. And then it's to win over a man or steal a man. So I saw a lady on TikTok the other day, and she was like, if there's ever a man that I know I'm trying to get, I make him a batch of my cooter muffins. And she said she puts her secretions in the in the biscuit mix. So. How are you, real quick, before we get to the actual story that you have, what are you doing to stop people from being kidnapped on social media?
Oh, well, just,
I'm a big kidnapping
This was everywhere yesterday. Instagram is looking at where you're at, and they're telling other people where you're at. So if you're posting,
I hate
there's
that.
this, you have to know about this, right?
I
So there's it must have rolled out yesterday because it was everywhere. There's a new feature on Instagram called the map feature.
Yeah.
And so wherever you're posting from, John, if you're posting from here or you're posting from your home, if you don't turn off your location, you have to actively do it, because whatever you agreed to when you got Instagram in your phone, you're automatically opted in to share your location. So it's just showing up, hey, here's from me at my house.
Oh, I did not. Now that I looked it up, Instagram location, it is everywhere, and it's a huge story.
Do you have to turn it off? Like,
you have to turn it off.
Because I thought when I first went into the inbox, it gave me the option and it said, do you want to use this? And I think I clicked not now.
When was that? When you first got Instagram?
No, this was like 2 days ago.
I don't think.
So it might have opted you.
Maybe you got an invite that I didn't get, because I was automatically opted into this.
Well, I'm going to check.
So go to your settings. And then go to like whatever apps you would have to get to do Instagram, and then click on location services.
Look at Danielle keeping.
I'm trying
you
to save
your,
you guys. I'm trying
your,
to keep everyone safe.
Dude, it is, and not to go down this rabbit hole, but it is just in whether for younger people or just women or anybody, dude, the social media game and like meeting up and meeting people on social media, it's becoming regular now that people are meeting folks on social media and then disappearing or God knows what. So don't get yourself kidnapped. I did not know that Instagram was tracking your location, but it sounds like they are.
Turn it to never. Are you off?
So I went and looked, and I don't know if this was the same option as you. With mine, when I click location, it says while using the app, but at the bottom, and I think this is what has to do with the app, it has precise location. That's off.
Oh, yeah.
No, you just say never. You
Really?
say never.
Okay.
You can if you want to get scooped up. I'm not trying to get scooped
get
up.
Get in Danielle's Instagram DM. She will be your personal tech. She'll be your personal tech support. You can FaceTime her. She'll walk you through the whole process.
I'm saving lives out here.
What else you got for us? Because you had one that was very interesting to me about the.
Justin Bieber. So he ate food. I don't know what restaurant it was at, but he ate at this restaurant, and somebody found out that he ate there, and they ended up paying $300 for the cushion that his bottom rested upon while he was eating dinner.
People are weird, man.
Dude,
having said that, the guy in the chat will probably pay top dollar for Danielle's.
I understand more paying for Danielle's shorts than I do for Justin Bieber's cushion. And that didn't come out right. But I understand it more because that's coming from a creepy, sexually driven place. Like if I get the cushion that Justin Bieber sat on, like what are we doing here?
And it's not like you got this cushion from his house and he only sits on it. God knows who sat on that way before him, and now you're buying that.
Can I just say, we talked about him at length during One for the Ladies repeatedly, and there was this whole buildup. I'm starting to believe that the meltdown and everything that went into it might have been planned and was a thing that he did to lead up to this album.
Yep,
because
album
I don't
hype.
know that I've ever seen somebody be able to flip the switch. His videos now, maybe he got clean. He looks healthy.
Yeah.
He looks like he's loving life. They used those videos of him freaking out on the paparazzi as samples in the song.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, everything's okay with him and his wife. I think he may have just sneakily had masterful marketing for this new album, and this whole worry of him melting down was fake.
And good for him if that's what he did, because then he gets to take and jokes on you for all the people that try to capitalize on, getting to the private side of his life. Whatever, who cares?
It's like hip hop artists, they'll stir up some beef just so people will listen to the album and be like, I wonder if they mentioned the guy or blah, blah, blah. It's the same thing with Justin. Is he stirred this all up for people to be like, there must be a hint at him and Haley. Let's listen to the album. And then there's nothing. And then not only that, he drops a video and they look like the happiest family in the video.
And I think there was something to it. The story that I had that was a bit of a counterpart, and it's still a big gap. So it's $300 for the cushion that Justin Bieber sat on?
Yeah, so he went to a restaurant in Montana. He had a PB&J burger, and then they posted this picture, and come to find out, as he was leaving, someone offered him paid $300 for the cushion. They did split the money between, the servers and the cooks. So the server got half of it, and the cooks got half of it. And $300.
I'm more worried about the PB&J burger. I've never been able to, as experimental as I can be, putting peanut butter and jelly on a burger.
Those are two of your favorite things, John.
Well, they are, but it's just...
That's only at night.
In science, two of your favorite things put together would equal one of your really favorite things.
Maybe I need to maybe I need to give them a try. But the story that I had from earlier in the week that we didn't get to was a dirty white sock that was worn by Michael Jackson, sold online or sold at an auction house in France for $9,000. The off-white, very stained, and studded with crystal rhinestones was discovered by a technician backstage after Jackson's History World Tour. The sock was then preserved in a frame for 28 years, and somebody just bought it for $9,000.
That's insane.
Have you ever watched one of those shows where it shows them going around and purchasing the memorabilia? It's insane.
It really, there's one now on A&E that's just wrestling stuff. It's just, and even that, the things that people pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for. I don't know what it is. I don't have a thing, I don't think, that I would pay thousands of dollars. Like, whoever would be my favorite person on earth, famous or not, I don't think there's anything connected to them that I would pay over $50 for.
I think those are all edited, you know what I mean? They drive up the price, make it sound more expensive it is. I don't think those people are really selling them and there's real buyers. I think it's all
I think they're really selling them.
I'm not saying any specific show. I just mean most of them.
You're talking about the shows themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, because $9,000, it almost sounds like a deal.
Yeah.
They had a casino, which I guess they put it on display, paid $350,000 for a glove that Michael Jackson wore during a concert in 1983. And then now they display it. I mean, you're never going to make that back. You're not going to be like, hey, we got a Michael Jackson glove. Come on into the casino, and you're going to make your $350,000
Is there some memorabilia that come to mind that if you had the money, you would want to own yourself?
I don't think so.
Like Michael Jackson's Thriller jacket. It's iconic. If you could own it, you wouldn't want to own it?
I will say I was at I think it was last year at the Mike Allstott Family Foundation. They have the silent auction. And again, there's just a number that I don't think how much money I ever have is going to change that I'm just not willing to pay. But they had a ring-worn boot by Ric Flair. So it had a picture of Ric Flair in the boots in the match, and then it had a little authenticity thing. And I mean, it would be cool, but I don't think that I'd ever be able to bring myself to pay over $100 at the very most. Then where the hell am I going to put it? I'd rather have a dead moose head on my wall.
If we were talking about a couple $1,000s, I think it would have to be an experience. I don't think I'd want a piece of memorabilia. I think I would want to pay to go to lunch with somebody and have time to kind of get into their brain and find out certain things that I want to know, which Eminem would be at the top of my list.
I think I would almost rather a cameo. I know that sounds like if it was somebody who was alive, somebody be like, hey, John, what's going on, brother, or whatever it is. I'd rather that than just a piece of.
So bad though, because I know from doing radio for so long and knowing what it's like to have an endorsement, right, in a company, and they have all these things they want you to talk about, and you're learning all the things, and you can you're reading your notes. My favorite thing is to watch a cameo and watch Pat Maroon going, hey, Evan, I know you had the best time last year when you came to the Lightning game and you sat right over and Thunderbuck came by and gave you a high five.
They're reading it for the first time,
so
and they get them to just do things that are completely ridiculous that don't even make sense or aren't even real. Before we get you out of here, Danielle, before we make way for John's Joints, I had this story for you, and I saw it, and I just know that you care. I know that you're a carer, and I know that the woman with this very strange condition, is probably going through it, and I just thought somebody who cares a lot would want to hear about it. Doctors in China say that they're baffled over the case of a young woman who is experiencing uncontrollable orgasms all day long, leaving the terminally titulated 20-year-old unable to do anything. These sexual arousal symptoms are characterized by recurrent and spontaneous orgasmic experiences, and this was detailed in the Peking University Journal. This is out of Beijing, and for 5 years, the unnamed woman is experiencing a very, very strong thunder down under, where she can't even leave the house because she's always moments away from peaking.
They could just take something out, right? They could just do a surgery.
Oh, no.
They've got to be able to do some sort of surgery.
Oh, no. Take the, that would.
But think about it. For her, like if that's been something that's been ongoing for 5 years, you're probably over it. It'd probably be okay with you if it didn't happen anymore.
So per reading this and learning, I did not know this, some forms of epilepsy come with this side effect. So it's something that happens in the body with the electrons.
So you're sleeping and then wake up?
Or you have some sort of seizure that is also like a sexual arousal type thing. So they ruled out epilepsy, no structural abnormalities in her brain. Thank you. In her brain or reproductive organs that could trigger her perennial. It's called the perennial pleasure responses. They diagnosed her with PGAD. And they gave her antipsychotic drugs.
She's pretty good all day.
After several weeks of treatment, the patient's condition improved to the point to where she's been able to go back to work. But as soon as she stops taking her antipsychotic medications, her uncontrollable orgasms come back. I think you'd get into OnlyFans. I think you'd get into porno.
No, because there's something to like. I'm sure you watched and be like, she's faking it. This is.
But she's not. She has a condition.
She's not. But
you have your you have the doctor right there. You have the doctor right in your initial video, being like, "This is a condition. It happens." It's just the video is just her walking around like cooking breakfast and being like, "Ah!"
I would just probably just get rid of it. Honestly,
I don't know that getting rid of it is a thing. You're saying that
There's
like
got
it's
to be a way.
You're saying getting rid of it like
2025. We can figure anything out.
What
you don't use it, you lose it.
What are you going to just get rid of the whole thing? Shut it up? Tape it down?
I don't know what you do, but there's probably got to be something they can do for her.
You'd like to think. Follow her on social media at Radio Danielle. If you're looking to change your life and get fit, elevatestpete.fit. You'll see our buddy Corey Cardinal there sometimes in the morning. One day you'll see me around there. I got a whole vision. I get the Elevate lifestyle down. I get jacked. That makes way for my return to the wrestling ring. I become an independent wrestler locally, radio host / professional wrestler, and then that just begins this whole new era of my life.
Wow, I can't wait to be a part of that.
Well, you absolutely will be. Do not go anywhere. John's Joints is coming up next. Drew Garabo will join us. We do have something very special at 3:30. We haven't done it in a long time. A Grungefest edition of If It Ain't Country at 3:30. We'll run through some joints when we get back. With a wild local story out of Manatee County with a teenager who is missing and the text message that he sent to his mama before he was unable to be found, and trouble in paradise when it comes to Alligator Alcatraz. Are they going to shut it down? We'll find out next in John's Joints.
This a candy store, and I'm really geeked up, and I got more trouble. I pop, I roll, it's off. I know it's the summertime, but your laughing taffy got me frozen.
You need to get that pool in order. It's a great time to do it with great deals from Hawkins Service Co. You can get $300 off an Aqua Cow pool chiller, $200 off a complete salt chlorination system, or $250 off a variable speed pump. I'm very excited. They came and looked at my pool last week, and I'm getting this variable speed pump installed where I won't have to worry about a thing. I can control it all right from my phone. It's going to make life very, very easy. They have technicians that you can trust. You get the text message with the background check sent right to your phone right before they get there, and they really do handle it all, whether it's plumbing, electrical, HVAC. They really do. They'll do even your pool repair and replace everything that you need. I got to give a very special shout out to my guy, Rob, who leads things up in the pool division, and Doug from Panther, which is high quality products that they offer at Hawkins. And I got to say, they upgraded. They did the service visit on my air conditioning. It is operating so much better. Give them a call today, 813-445-8209. You can also book online at hawkinsserviceco.com. Reliable, professional Hawkins. One call handles it all.
That laffy taffy, shake that laffy taffy, shake that laffy taffy, girl, shake that laffy taffy, that laffy taffy, that laffy taffy.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grungefest, a free show Friday, August 8th at Janice Live. And you guessed it, it's all grunge all night with some of Florida's best tribute bands, including Nirvana, a tribute to Nirvana. In a Nutshell, a tribute to Alice in Chains. And Still Alive, a tribute to Pearl Jam. It's a free show, but you need a ticket. Ask your bartender for an Elysian Space Dust IPA and free tickets at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's. The show is 21 and up. New bands with the classic grunge you love. St. Pete Grunge Fest, August 8th at Janice Live. Presented by Elysian Space Dust IPA and 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
Injured? Hire America's largest injury firm, Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Now this is how you end a summer. Under the lights, surrounded by history. The driver's last shot at the playoffs. Your last chance to see regular season action. Friday night, Xfinity lights the fuse. Saturday night, the Cup Series delivers the fireworks. This is Daytona. This is everything. NASCAR weekend at Daytona International Speedway, August 22nd and 23rd. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo for Achieva Credit Union, and one of the things I love so much about Achieva, where I've been a member for the last 10 years, is their community involvement. Right there on their website, you can donate to Achieva Cares and help people in need right here in our community. I mean, they've also got great rates when it comes to auto loans and mortgages and quick turnarounds and all of that, but I really, really love the community involvement. Find out more and become a member by going to achievacu.com. That's ACHIEVACU.com.
Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'll fight to make sure those responsible pay, not you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. JustCallMo.com.
Are you ready to go from looking for a job to landing a career? Hillsborough Community College has the tools to reach your goals. Our fast-track workforce training leads to exciting careers with competitive salaries. You'll find accessible, affordable programs with convenient schedules that fit your needs. Our dynamic learning environment features expert faculty and leadership opportunities. It's time to change your life. At HCC, we'll get you there. Register now at hccfl.edu.
It's time to take advantage of Zero Res Carpet Cleaning's back-to-school BOGO sale. For a limited time, when you get 2 rooms of carpet cleaned, you'll get 2 rooms cleaned for free. You heard that right. When you get 2 rooms of carpet cleaned, mention my name, Galvin, and you'll get 2 rooms cleaned for free. Zero Res understands that every dollar counts these days. Save big with their back-to-school BOGO special. Get 2 rooms, get 2 rooms free. Use promo code BOGO at ZeroResTampaBay.com. Zero Res. All they leave is clean.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet. Well, we have completely eliminated the dealer fee. This will automatically save you up to $1,500. So do yourself a favor. Ask the dealer, what is your dealer fee? You have a choice, because at Stingray on I-4 in Plant City, there is no dealer fee. So when we say relax and enjoy the difference, that difference can save you a lot. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Hey, Brandon Rhymes here, top 1% realtor team, Keller Williams Realty. Buy, sell, or invest in real estate, commercial or residential. 813-917-1894, consumerqb.com. 917-1894, consumerqb.com.
You or someone you know thinking about buying a home, tune in to the Loner Ranger radio show Saturdays from 11 to 12. Make no bones about it. It's the place to go for no-nonsense mortgage and real estate advice.
This hour of Senning Show is brought to you by Hawkins Service Co. One call handles it all.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. It's time for John's Choice with your host, John Senning.
back to Senning Show.
I do remember this.
Yeah.
I've been traveling for some time. With my fishing pole and my bottle shine.
It's time for John's Joints. I'm John Senning. He is Dizzy. And Drew Garabo, not only hosting the Grungefest tonight in downtown St. Pete at Janice, joins us every afternoon to burn down the joints. You will love, and I don't think you remembered it off the bat, but you will love my core memory attached to this Bubba Sparks song. And it gives me an opportunity to give you an opportunity to pile on my trauma, because I can vividly remember this being the biggest song at the time and the song that we were singing and playing when we called the waiter on wheels to our house that tried to get us drunk and give us drugs and turned out to be a pedophile.
I was going to make a waiter on wheels reference yesterday on the joints. That's so great.
Dude, I've tried so hard to find anything about this guy who looked like Drew Carey and lived in our... I will say, there should be something in the way of appreciation for the fact that this man was 2 decades ahead of Uber Eats. Like, he was ahead of the game. I just will never forget. I think we only used him once, maybe twice, the one night where we ordered Arby's, and it was me and it was my cousin. My cousin that hit me in the nuts. It was me and that cousin and my brother on my back porch, and we looked up the waiter on wheels. Dude, it cost us like $125. My cousin was like given money to come on vacation to Florida from Colorado, so he paid for it. It was $125 for us to each get a meal from Arby's.
Plus your butt virginity.
And then this guy showed up, and he showed up with a bottle of tequila and the biggest bag of weed I've ever seen in my life.
And you were how old at the time?
14, 13. My brother was 10 at the time, and he showed up. No, they were in bed.
Oh.
They were they were in bed. It was late. I remember being very, very late at night, and we told him, because you had to call him, and we had to tell him, don't knock on the door, come right into the backyard, because we were sitting out on the back deck. And I remember he showed up, and he had the hot bag with the Arby's in it. He starts pouring it out, and then he had another bag, and he opens it up, and it was a cooler with a bottle of tequila in it.
Oh my God.
And then he pulls out this bag that at the time I had never seen anything like it, full gallon-size bag of weed. And it's just like, you guys want to party? And we're like, you're damn right we do, brother. And, dude, we got drunk and smoked weed with this old man, the waiter on wheels. And then years later, they found out that he, like, had this kid living in his house with him, and he was a pedophile.
It makes sense, because as you're describing it, it sounds like the guy was just about to run into Chris Hansen.
Yeah,
he has I brought the liquor and stuff. Oh, no, I thought they were of age.
Dude,
that's crazy.
He did bring all the fixins.
Yeah.
You ever... And I don't mean this to insult you, but do you ever take it personally that he didn't abduct you and try to keep you as a sex slave? Because why wouldn't he have you join the kid that he kept in chains?
Well, I think that we were too big. I think there was too many of us, and I would imagine that he was hoping it was the start of a grooming process. Like he was starting to think, these guys know that I can get him weed. Okay. These guys know that I can get him, the tequila, whatever it is, like Arby's all hours of the night. So I
porno
think,
mags too, right? Didn't you say he had porno mags?
He ended up bringing out. I think. I want to say he left them. He left them. Like, we didn't look at it together.
Cards?
No, I remember it was like as he was leaving, he was like, "Hey, you guys, I got some porno mags," and he left us with a porno mag. Yeah, I mean, grooming to the fullest of the full.
He just kept trying to read the room and test the water. He's like, "Man, we should just all get naked and wrestle." And they're like, "No." He's like, "Yeah, that was dumb." I was
you ever want to take a picture of your wiener?
Yeah. But legit, the only thing I think of, and I think it's a beautiful song and I love it, but the only thing I think about when I hear Deliverance from Bubba Sparks is the waiter on wheels.
Of course.
And there's nothing, man. I've done deep dives on social media to try and find out about him, because I don't remember his name, and I don't know that if there were news articles written about him that they featured the fact that he was waiter on wheels.
Right.
So I don't know how to find out, if he's in prison or
drop it on casual encounters every day until he responds.
Was there a second? Did he try to come back, or did you order from him again?
I remember that he was around a lot. I don't think we ordered again, but I do remember from that period of time on, he was just around. Like, he would be at Lapeer Days. He would be at, different places where we were. And he was clearly, looking back on it, he was looking for a young boy.
Sure.
And, he found one.
Yeah, maybe the next stop after he saw you guys, there was like a 16-year-old or something where he was like, you dodge a bullet, you know?
Maybe.
What if he found the sex slave right after he saw you guys?
And he was also pent up, and he's like, I got to find something.
Oh, God, these hot kids got me so horny with the wrestling moves.
And the kid, he is unfindable as well. Like, I can't find him on Facebook, haven't been able to find him on social media, nothing. Like, he went out of school when all this was going on because it was like they would always be together. And it was weird, but it was weird. And then it was he got out of school and nobody saw him for a while. And then it was like the waiter on wheels was diddling him.
Oh, no adults ever like intervene? Hey, what's that girl doing?
It was not a
10-year-old dog.
It was not totally connected. Like, he was younger than us. And
Wait, you saw the kid?
Oh, I went to school with him.
Oh my! I didn't know you went to school.
Yeah,
with the
no,
kid.
we went to school with the kid. Yeah,
You never asked him, like, hey, Bobby, what's up with you in
I will tell you, we were blissfully ignorant during that time. Like, I remember, like, there was a period of time where we thought it was the coolest thing ever. Like, we thought
you thought the kid had the best life ever.
Well,
Not that kid, but the fact that they got weed.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
I didn't even after that, and I don't remember him trying to get us alone or anything like that. But we would see him around, and he was just like the buddy guy. He was just a guy that was always kind of around. And then he was around a lot.
Did you call him Waiter on Wheels, or did he have a name?
I don't remember his real name, and I wish that I could just tell you that he looked exactly like Drew Carey. Fat Drew Carey, and he always had a bucket hat on.
I really wish that dude had come through with the logo. There was a guy who had a logo or a screen printing, and he was going to make me a T-shirt with the Waiter on Wheels on it, carrying like a pizza box with porno and weed and tequila. But then he ghosted me. I would have loved it. I wouldn't have told you. I would have just come in wearing that Waiters on Wheels T-shirt.
And again, a savant of sorts who was far ahead of his time. A lot of our modern day geniuses, they're troubled. And little did he know that all these years later, his idea would be on every phone everywhere across the nation. So, shout out to the Waiter on Wheels for the progress he brought to us.
Well, maybe it was the diddling that got in the way of him and developing the technology necessary to have his own Uber Eats.
Exactly, man. It's like, Jeffrey Epstein did a lot of good, but nobody talks about it. John's Joints being brought to you by marijuanadoctor.com. As far as I know right now, this is going to be the last time you're going to hear me talking about this level of savings. So today is the day to book your appointment. If that changes, I'll let you know. But right now, if you want to get your medical marijuana card, do it so you can then save $30. You're not going to find savings like that anywhere else. 40 locations throughout the state of Florida. So it's super simple. You go to marijuanadoctor.com, pick the location nearest you. When you go to book it, there'll be an opportunity to put in a promo code. That is BONE30. $30 off the initial certification. The visit is quick and painless, amazing facilities. And then that same day, you can go take advantage of all of these different dispensaries that are doing great work out there. We've got the big box stuff like True Leave. There's other amazing spots like Sunburn, Jungle Boys, Air, Rise. You will find your favorites, but you need to get your card. Go now for what could be your last chance at the $30 savings. BONE30 at marijuanadoctor.com. Dude, I saw this list this morning, and I had to at least bring it up because I couldn't believe number one on the list, and I don't know if you already saw it, but the main reason I wanted to bring it up is because I knew it probably was eating you alive inside. It was Classic Rock and Culture, ultimateclassicrock.com did the 100 greatest classic rock songs of all time.
Oh.
Did you see it? Did you see it yet?
No, I did not.
Okay, so I'm going to start at 15, and I'm going to go fast until we get a little bit closer. Number 15, CCR, Fortunate Son.
It's a great song.
Leonard Skinner, Sweet Home Alabama at 14. Okay. We've got Journey, Don't Stop Believing at 13. Okay. We have Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine at 12.
Sure.
The Who, Bubba O'Reilly at 11.
Great song.
We go a little bit deeper. Paranoid, Black Sabbath at 10. Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb at 9. Van Halen, Everybody Wants Some at 8. And I mean, I would say we're, without knowing what we're missing, like these aren't unreasonable. Is
Not
that
at
fair?
all.
Okay. Number 7, Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Number 6, Jimi Hendrix, All Along the Watchtower.
Of course.
You got to have it. Number 5, I hate the Beatles, but A Day in the Life.
That's a great song. I saw the news today. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, that might be one of my
it's the
least hated.
Yeah,
number 4, AC/DC, Back in Black.
Yeah. I mean, people love it.
Number 3, Rolling Stones, Gimme Shelter.
Yeah, great one.
Number 2, Led Zeppelin, Kashmir.
Fantastic.
Based on the things that I just said,
Yep.
and I guess, I don't know, I think your just opinion of how you look at bands can change over time. Do you want to take 2 guesses on a song that pops out that could be the greatest classic rock song of all time?
Oh,
go ahead.
Whole Damn Mess. It's on there.
I'm going to go The Doors, Light My Fire.
No. No. Now, I'm not sure. Don Miggs might have a producing credit on this track, but I don't know.
Is it Fleetwood Mac then?
No. And by the way, he keeps telling me to mention it. If you do want to get in on the Don Miggs Whole Damn Mess fan club, just reach out to Dizzy, at Dizzy for Mayor. He's working on patches and buttons for everybody in the Whole Damn Mess fan group.
The requests come in nonstop, so I will get back to you. Just make sure you reach out.
Oh, dude, I bought the triple 120-gram vinyl that was curated by a cat named Mo.
That was good. That was good.
So
was
good.
that the one that actually had the imprint of Don Miggs Wiener in the center of it?
That's the one. You have it too.
I did. I do.
What's missing here? He got AC/DC, Led Zepp, Stones, Beatles, The Who. Is it a band that has already been mentioned?
No. I'll tell you that I don't know that you hate this band, but I've always got the vibe that you thought they didn't really belong in the conversation with all those other bands that we mentioned.
All right.
I loved them a lot because I think my mom loved them and we had the records and then, they stayed in some ways probably more relevant into the 90s and even the 2000s than anybody else on this list that I mentioned. Number 1, greatest classic rock song of all time, according to ultimateclassicrock.com. You want to take one more guess?
Styx, Foreigner?
Nope. Dizzy, do you know any classic rock songs? You want
We Built the City.
Ooh.
That's not it.
I think I got it.
That's not it.
I don't think you did. Oh, gross. Should have guessed that. I mean, this is a good song.
Would you have guessed it, though?
If you had given me an hour, I probably would have come up with it. I mean, this is a great song. I hate the band so much. They suck. But this is a great song.
Why do you hate them? I knew that you hated them, but why do you hate them?
I think it was their string of 90s songs
Oh, dude, can I play the song that you're thinking of right now?
Yeah.
If you're not thinking of it, you're about to be thinking of it.
Go on. That's the one.
Dude, and I'll tell you, much like many things in this life, we couldn't be further apart because I bought this CD only for this song.
This, Janie's Got a Gun, Lovin' an Elevator.
Dude, that was also the era of hot Alicia Silverstone and Liv Tyler in music videos, though.
I would watch those videos with the sound down.
Yeah.
Gross.
It's my new obsession.
I will say, though, I was on with you and Mo that day that we played the clip because Steven Tyler performed at the Ozzy Osbourne last concert thing, and they did a Led Zeppelin song. Considering I was under the impression he was dead and gone with his voice, he might have one more little push.
He might.
I'd almost like to see him do something else.
Yeah.
Not that it's going to resonate or that anybody's going to go see it, but...
No, I don't think he's a little... What's he, like 80?
He's a little bit older.
Yeah.
He does look like a cool grandma, though.
I need to drop the perceived hatred of Aerosmith. I have no good reason to hate them.
Well, we're building bridges today.
Yeah.
By the way, I think I already mildly mentioned it, but make sure you make your plans to be out at Grungefest tonight. Janice, downtown St. Pete. Drew and I will be hosting the whole thing. Some great tribute bands for Nirvana, Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam. We're going to relive the 90s, relive our glory days, and I think it's going to be a really fun time. Build your whole night around it. Go get some drinks and some food beforehand or afterhand. And afterhand. That's not a word, is it?
Yeah, I mean, it should be.
It should be. Why wouldn't it be?
Well, there's beforehand. There should be after.
Why would there be after? Why would there be afterhand?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, afterhand or beforehand or wherever you want to be.
Say, John, what if I have not picked up my free ticket at one of the many places that has Elysian Space Ale? What am I to do?
Bring it on down, brother and or sister. Okay. There will be people out front with those tickets. If I'm being completely honest, I don't even know that you're going to need one. That's just me being fully transparent.
Okay.
But it is one, come all. And I have noticed the bands have been this entire time promoting it as just a free show with no words of the drops or
awesome.
Anything. So I think there will be a lot of people there who do not have those tickets, and because we just have such kind, warm hearts here at 102.5 The Bone, we have decided that you don't need one of those tickets.
Gosh, we are so benevolent.
Do you want to take bets now or later on whether or not Dizzy shows up tonight?
Dizzy will not show up tonight.
Yeah.
Why do you think?
You said yesterday that you were planning on it, or I'm going to see, or I'm going to check, or we should. Anytime someone throws out a conditional like there, 99% chance they're not doing it.
Okay, I like that. Where do you stand?
I've changed today twice already. with Drew, I would have put it at a 0% chance as of yesterday. Then Corey came in here. We were all talking about it for a second. I would have boosted it up to a 40% chance. And then since we had that conversation, I'm now back to a 5% chance. 5% chance.
I'll give it a good 7.5%.
Yeah.
I'll give it about 11.
Okay.
There's no way. Okay, I dropped mine down to 3.
Well, that's the thing. I don't want people to be lined up outside the front gate thinking they're going to get a chance to meet Diz and then you not be there. So
I have been texting Nicole and be like, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, she has excuses.
Oh,
like,
so it's, when you both, dude, that's when you know it's
sorry.
not.
She's the one making an excuse why we should still go. So.
Why you should still? Okay.
Yeah. So,
all right.
And she's the boss.
If it helps, Sarah's going to be there. If it helps. Okay, I guess it's not going to help. Sorry, Sarah. I thought you were a draw.
No, I didn't know you wouldn't be. I thought it was rhetorical. But yes, she would love to hang out. Is Danielle going?
She's not going. She's not going.
Oh, really?
No.
Knock it back down to 12.
But she's going.
Trouble in Paradise.
Sarah's coming. They're hanging out. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, so Sarah would not be there.
Wait, what the hell?
They're hanging out before you get off of work.
I did not approve that.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. And when I say they, I meant we.
All right. You enjoy.
She'll be there too. I mean, when I say she, I mean my wife.
My
wife. I'm not sure what to say about this. I have thoughts about the existence and the idea of this place on its own, away from all of the potential environmental issues. But a federal judge yesterday ordered a temporary halt to the construction that is going on at Alligator Alcatraz, as attorneys argue whether it actually violates environmental laws. Dude, a real disaster. I don't know if it's a disaster of reporting or if it's we are living with a government that gives 0 Fs, because it was being reported yesterday by CNN, by Fox News, by the big outlets that Alligator Alcatraz was shutting down operations. Immediately, Ron DeSantis and ICE and everybody comes out and says, that is not true. That is a lie. It's business as usual. So it sounds like this is where we landed. The facility can continue to operate and hold detainees for U.S. Immigration and Custom Enforcement, but workers will be barred from adding any new paving or infrastructure for the next 14 days, which is crazy because we've been told. I heard yesterday the guy that runs ICE saying there has not been 1 inch of new concrete laid at Alligator Alcatraz. So that's the rule for the next 14 days. The district judge, Kathleen Williams, issued the ruling during a hearing, and she issued the actual order later last night. Environmental groups issue a preliminary injunction to halt operations and further construction. The suit claims the project threatens environmentally sensitive wetlands and are home to protected plants and animals, and would reverse billions of dollars that have been spent in the past to restore the environment. It sounds heartless to say I'm more concerned about the environment than I am the actual situation that's going on, because I don't really know what's going on there. And I don't think that anybody really knows what's going on there. We're hearing these reports, did you see the lady that got fired from the whole system? And she said that it's it's bad. She didn't really have anything too bad other than they're not getting tons of showers. The problem is that they are criminals only because they were here illegally.
Right.
Like they committed the crime of not going through the proper channels. And I don't know that means that those people should be treated like absolute criminals. Like, they did break the law, and I'm not totally morally wrong with the idea that we are getting rid of some people, but I don't know that through the process they should be yoked up, cuffed and stuffed and thrown into small little areas. I really just don't know how you do it in a way that is more humane, which is crazy because simultaneously the other side of the party or the conversation, people are mad because there's not enough deportations going on. The deportations are down like 35% since Trump took office. And I think we are leveling out just a little bit. And I'm just not sure what you do with something like this, or if you created a version that was super humane, what is it?
Or if you put it somewhere else where we don't have the most beautiful natural resource in our state.
Well, that part of it, I don't think there should be too much discussion. And when we had, Captain Planet on, although I didn't think the back and forth was there the way that I wanted it to be, the thing that he said that I loved was, if you had this thing built to house scientists that were there to find out how to better help the environment and the Everglades, it would still be horrifically bad. Like it is, you can, and a lot of people don't and won't and have no interest in, but you can separate the two in the sense of, we shouldn't even care what's going on there. And I think that the true Floridian mindset, very connected to the water, very connected to nature. And I think it's just another prime example of people now, because of their political affiliations, will drop their own beliefs and what they feel in their heart to side with their guy or their party. Because, and he brought up the parallel to when they announced that they were going to be doing all the pickleball courts and the hotels and the golf courses in the state parks. Everybody across the board pretty much lost their mind and said no, and they had to pull back, and they're not doing it anymore. But because this is so rooted in political alliances, people can't care about the environment and also, the party that they voted for.
What if we took half the money that we're putting towards this alligator Alcatraz and focused on the invasive problem of pythons, et cetera, down in the Everglades, and actually worked to make our state more naturally beautiful?
So the newest little detail here is that within all of this, there was paperwork discovered that the state is working on a second one. A second immigration detention center that would be at a Florida National Guard training center in North Florida, and within the paperwork it says it's North Detention Facility. That's the other thing that I thought about was when it comes to the Everglades and things being so fickle, it feels like there would be other areas in Florida, if you had to do it, where you could do it without the ramifications to some of our most pristine resources and wildlife.
Yeah, because look what we've done to our state with strip malls and housing developments, et cetera. We have robbed this state of its natural beauty. That area of the Everglades should be untouchable. There's nothing that should go there. Forget about your stance on immigration, illegal, legal, whatever. Nothing should touch the Everglades.
Yeah, it's almost like, what are you willing to sacrifice for this ideological belief that you have? You know what I mean?
Right.
That's really what it comes down to. Because I would imagine there are a lot of true old Florida, men and women who their whole lives have thought they championed the environment and all of our natural resources. Then on a moment's notice, we're like, hell yeah, brother. Get him up on there. And if they try to get out, we're going to get eaten by an alligator. You bet your ass. He ain't going to get eaten by an alligator. I think that they just because of what it is, they're willing to let go of other things that they found important.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I don't know. I think that it gets shut down.
That'd be great.
I think that it gets shut down. I don't know what they do then, but
level it.
Yeah, dude. There was something that I wanted to bring up because maybe we had to have talked about it, and maybe you know about it. Mm-hmm. But a story, and it ties into the environment, and specifically one of the biggest, most protected creatures down in the Everglades is the Florida panther.
Yeah.
And I was skimming, and it fed me an article the other day. Did you know, or have we talked about how they brought the panthers back in the early 1990s?
No.
So, and it was super, super controversial at the time because they thought it was going to actually eradicate the Florida panther. The thing that brought the Florida panther back was they introduced Texas pumas to the state of Florida. And that's what brought back the naturally occurring Texas puma that lives in Texas. They brought it to Florida to help commingle and make babies with the existing the panthers. Oh. And that is ultimately what brought the panthers back.
So the panthers that we have now, the young ones, might be hybrids of Florida panthers and Texas pumas?
Yes, and there are people that believe, you know how we went through that thing where we were seeing the panthers with the they couldn't walk and were all messed up. There are corners of the panther community that somehow think genetic mutations that happened with the breeding of the two led to these neurological issues. But that being said, it brought them back at least more than they ever were.
So the puma then is not the same species as the panther
same.
And the mountain lion and all that. They're different big cats?
Yeah. In the 1970s and 80s, the Florida panther population dwindled to less than 30,
Jesus.
Which led to insane levels of inbreeding and genetic problems like heart defects and reproductive issues. In 1995, 8 female Texas pumas were released into Florida to breed with the panthers, a process called genetic admixture. This effort led to significant increases in the panther population, estimated between 120 and 230. Obviously, a big leap from the 30 that we had in the 80s.
You know how we love crazy movie ideas that come from stuff like this?
Yeah.
Ready for this? Post-apocalyptic film. Only people left on Earth, 30 genealogists who are all related to each other. They're all part of a big family. First cousins, brothers, sisters. They've got to repopulate the Earth, but they have to do it through inbreeding. And they've got to figure out which combination is going to produce the least genealogically disturbing breed.
I love it. And you thought that having sex with your stepsister was bad, Diz. Now these people are all going to be.
Because imagine that. What if you're the only 6 people left on Earth and it's the Brady
It's
Bunch?
your family.
Yeah, you're just like, okay.
Well, the Brady Bunch would have been able to do it because they weren't.
they weren't
all related.
Right.
But let's just say you have a family of 10.
Right.
That is
blood related.
All blood, and then you.
Yeah.
I think
the Wayans are the only ones who survived.
Yeah, I think you probably just got to. I think you probably got to just let the world end. It's like your mom and dad come to the family and they're like, boys and girls, we got some bad news. Y'all got to start banging if we want to keep this world alive.
Oh, man.
It's interesting.
Sorry to throw that at you.
No, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Ooh, is that grunge music?
You're damn. You want to know what? I'm a grunge boy. I like to relive the 90s as much as I can. That's what we'll be doing tonight down in downtown St. Pete. It is Grungefest, brought to you by Elysian Space Dust IPA. Come on down, whether you got a ticket or not. It is a free show. Drew and myself are hosting it. We've got tribute bands to Nirvana, Alice in Chains, and Pearl Jam. It's going to be a hell of a time. And to celebrate that, when we come back, we haven't done it in a hot minute. If it ain't country, we will be taking the lyrics of the bands that will be tributed tonight. That works. And performing them as country tunes. Dizzy will see if he can figure out who they are. You'll agree or disagree, and it might just win you a damn prize. Don't go anywhere. More Senning Show on the way.
Ain't found a way to kill me.
Are you bringing any heroin, by the way?
What? Oh, yeah, I got some right here.
Eyes burn with stinging sweat.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
An earlier St. Pete accident along northbound I-275 at 38th Avenue North is now out of the way, but heavy afternoon volume continues. There is one now along 22nd Avenue North under I-275. We also have one on 4th Street North at 78th Avenue. There's a right northbound on 49th Street North at 118th Avenue, and the right lane is blocked from across southbound on Seminole Boulevard at Almerton. In Hillsborough, expect a 5-minute delay along northbound I-275 at Bird Street. An accident has the shoulder blocked there, which is causing stop-and-go conditions. This is Jim with traffic.
HCA Florida Apollo Beach emergency near the intersection of Mira Bay Boulevard and U.S. Highway 41 North is now open 24/7. Visit HCAFloridaHealthcare.com to learn more. This emergency department is part of HCA Florida South Shore Hospital. This is not an urgent care center. Its services are billed at hospital rates.
Meet Naomi. She worries a lot about balance. Balancing her time between vet school and working at the vet clinic, balancing her social life when she has time for it, and of course, balancing her finances. So she banks with Mid-Florida, a local credit union who employs local Floridians, just like you, to help keep her budget on track and on balance. And those financial worries, looks like they've fallen off the scale completely. Mid-Florida, your life, your money, your credit union. Mid-Florida Credit Union, insured by NCUA.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 in Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as the Strip.
John Senning here for the National Aviation Academy. Are you just entering the workforce and looking for answers on what you want to do? Or are you sick and tired of your career and you want to change? Well, how about a new life in the world of aviation maintenance? It can be a reality with the help of the National Aviation Academy right here in beautiful Clearwater, Florida, where you can be trained in just a few months by getting your hands dirty, working on engines of planes and jets and props, all sorts of things that I don't know anything about, but you absolutely will. The next class starts August 20th. Visit them online today at naa.edu.
If you're the victim of a car crash, never rush to settle with the insurance companies and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anna Jar Levine. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
Main office, Tampa.
For weather-tight windows and doors done right, call Weather WeatherTight Windows from WeatherTight Mike. From WeatherTight Windows, hurricane strong. Go to WeatherTightWindows.com.
Call WeatherTight today at 813-908-0131.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8 year old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse, the award-winning online learning program.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
Designed by education experts, ABC Mouse seamlessly aligns with what your child is already learning in school. And with over 10,000 learning activities and more than 850 lessons, it's an engaging and comprehensive curriculum. More info at abcmouse.com/radio.
I have been teaching for 13 years, and I've never seen a program like ABC Mouse. It encompasses science, math, reading, social studies.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensated for their testimonials. Sponsored by Age of Learning.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Do rain or bugs have your car looking dirty? Well, Bubble Down Car Wash has you covered. They offer longer wash tunnels, powerful vacuums, and the friendliest staff. Check out BubbleDown.com to find a Bubble Down Car Wash location near you.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Unsettled weekend coming up. Showers and thunder showers numerous both days. I think some of the rain's going to be heavy, too, mainly in the afternoon and evening hours. Low temperatures near 80 and daytime highs mainly in the low 90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
Welcome back to Senning Show. I'm John Senning. He's Dizzy. And Drew Garabo is with us every afternoon in the 3 o'clock hour to burn down the joints of life, the news, whatever we may need to do. But today, we're bringing back an oldie but a goodie that has lived on Drew Garabo Live for many, many moons. I don't know how we came up with it those years ago, but we did. And it's quite simple. Today, to celebrate Grungefest, Drew and I have some lyrics in front of us. Some of them are from Pearl Jam. Some of them are from Alice in Chains. Some of them are from Nirvana. We will perform, and I use air quotes, perform these lyrics in the form of country music. Diz is going to take a guess at the band that actually wrote the lyrics.
That'll be Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, or Nirvana, Diz.
Okay, write it down so I don't forget.
And then we will have a caller on the line, 800-771-1025. We've got tickets to Cage the Elephant, as well as Little Big Town. If you want to get in on the fun, 800-771-1025.
Hate to break down here.
All right, let me get everything. I was trying to find the old school the imaging clip from it, but
yeah, I don't have it either.
I tried.
Sorry.
I really tried. Sorry. All right, let me bring the lyrics up here. Let me bring this up here. I've never actually. This is a big moment. I've never done this from this side of the room. So if it all falls apart, it will be my fault. It will be my fault.
My fault.
Absolutely. Again, if you want to win some prizes, we'll maybe some tickets to the Grungefest tonight. How about that?
Sure, free tickets.
800-771-1025. I know that you're not very conditioned to call during this hour, so wake up, people. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, this is Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy. See what you did there.
Oh, because it's Pearl Jam.
Yeah, very, very cool.
Hey, are you the dude who messaged me and asked us for more information about the Grungefest?
No.
Oh, there was another Jeremy.
His name was Jeremy, too?
Yeah.
All right, Jeremy, do you understand what we're doing here? Have you ever heard it, If It Ain't Country before?
I have, yes, sir.
All right, good deal. So it's going to be a little different this time because Diz is going to be making the guess, and then you will either agree or disagree. So from your perspective, You just need to worry about if Diz is right or wrong, and that's about it. So
yeah, and he has a 33% chance of actually being right.
Exactly. So, Jeremy, hang tight. I'm going to put you down for a second, and then we'll come back to you when we make the final decision. Diz, do you feel capable? It's what are the 3 bands?
Nirvana, Alice in Chains, and Pearl Jam.
There we go. Who should go first?
You should go first.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah. I'm going to do fun, groovy 90s country instrumental.
That sounds
fun.
fun.
How does that sound?
And groovy.
All right. Let me close this down. By the way, did you see the I was hoping you hadn't seen it, but did you see the video of the family that was spreading their loved one's ashes, and they were using I thought of you for multiple reasons. They were using their Spotify not paid version as they were playing Frank Sinatra as they dipped the ashes, as they poured the ashes out into the lake.
No.
Oh, well, you got to listen to it now. So.
Did the ad happen?
Yeah. Well, it's worse than that.
Oh.
It's the ad.
The unreachable
Nirvana.
The ashes are poured. There's people throwing flowers. Everybody's crying.
Yep.
Oh, we're not playing it?
This is the quickest way to clear out stuck poop.
What an unfortunate
Dude,
ad.
it was a commercial for a constipation product.
Oh, no.
That started with a large fart. That between not paying for Spotify and farts, I knew that'd be right in your wheelhouse.
That is right in my wheelhouse, John.
All right, we're ready to go now. 90s country instrumental.
Yep.
Diz, you know the bands.
If it ain't country.
Yep.
Let's go.
It's not all been said, but said and done. I never slept in Satan's bed. Although I must admit, still visits my place, uninvited as you know, that he don't wait. Funny how he always seems to fit in. Funny how I always want to give in. Sundays, Fridays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, they all the same. I'll leave it on that.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
It is. If it ain't country,
Wow.
it must be Pearl Jam, Nirvana, or Alice in Chains.
I'm going to go with, because not the greatest in discography for all these bands, I'm guessing that a band that would reference, was it the devil or something you
Satan.
said?
Mhm.
Satan, yeah. Alice in Chains.
Jeremy, you still there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
All right.
33%.
All right. Do you think that Dizzy is correct or incorrect with the guess of Alice in Chains? 3 in a row,
Hey,
by
I
the
gotta
way,
tell you-
wins you a prize.
Your rendition of it really threw me off. I thought I would
good.
be able to blow right through these, dude.
So good.
I'm gonna have to agree.
You're going to agree with Diz.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to say goodbye because that is actually Pearl Jam.
Yep, I was going to say that. I was first one I was messing with him. I wanted to test him.
Well,
you failed, Jeremy.
You
Sorry,
caused
Jeremy.
him.
Yeah.
And this is the real. Oh, no, that's still country. But this is the real. Dude, look at all this hard work you've been doing over here all these years, Drew. I didn't know it. Satan's Bed by Pearl Jam.
There are no hits, by the way, in this game. You won't recognize a single song by Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, or Nirvana.
What do you mean?
Like I didn't use any of their singles.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I mean, I don't want to say it, but mine was better.
Yours was good.
I would download your version before I download this Eddie Vedder guy.
And there's no prep to this.
No.
That was great.
I read, I've read these, and Drew just pulled them. Yeah, no.
I sent him the email probably 30 minutes ago, but the lyrics, he kills it every time.
Well, trust me, there will be a moment between one of us or both of us here where you won't have that thought anymore. You'll go, they clearly didn't prep for this.
Yeah, like right now.
All right, welcome to Senning Show. Who's this?
Hello?
Jill?
I'm sorry, what was Jill? Hey, Jill, how you doing today?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing so good. We're all so excited for Grungefest tonight in downtown St. Pete that we're playing a game to celebrate it. Do you understand what we're doing here? The options are Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, Nirvana. Diz is going to guess. You're either going to disagree or agree. 3 in a row wins you a prize. You got it?
I got it.
Let's go, Jill.
I got you locked in, Jill. Just hang tight for a second. Drew, what do you think about... I got rockabilly country twang, or I got whiskey in the bottle country instrumental.
Rockabilly twang, John.
All right, here we go. If it ain't country, here's Drew Garabo.
Oh, okay. like it.
Yeah. Boy, live a lifestyle that's comfortable. Travel so far to keep your stomachs full. Making a living off of arts and crafts. Kind with seashells, driftwood, and burlap. Make a deal when they come to town. Sunday swap meets a battleground. She loves it more than he will ever know. He loves her more than he will ever show. Keeps it.
Oh,
you did so good that they're like, why need to go on?
That's fine. No, that's fine.
I didn't.
Totally fine. Totally fine.
Oh yeah, the clip. The
That should have
instrumental.
just-
The instrumental was 27
That was-
seconds long.
that was perfect.
That was my
Nope,
fault.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm gonna go. I'm trying. You're trying to use context clues.
Mm-hmm.
Swap meets.
Yep.
I don't think Nirvana's mentioning swap meets in there.
I like the fact that you're thinking about it.
So that leaves Alice in Chains and Pearl Jam.
Mm-hmm.
I know I went with Alice in Chains last time.
Yep.
I'm going again with Alice in Chains.
Smart thinking.
All right, Jill. Do you agree or disagree that the Diz has picked Alice in Chains again?
I'm going to go with him. Yes, I'm going to agree.
All right. Well, that would be a big goodbye to you because that is Nirvana, and the song is Swap Meet.
Oh, okay.
Not only did they
sense.
sing about one, they called it Swap Meet.
Yeah. Stand by here.
Yep. You got to get a caller first, Tommy.
Nirvana.
Oh, this is the real song?
Yeah, this is the real one. Nirvana. I don't know if there's a band that I know less songs from that aren't the hits.
I get that. A lot of their songs that I use came from Bleach, which was their album right before Smells Like Teen Spirit or whatever it was called, In Bloom.
We got a couple open lines. If you want to get in line at this point, we will probably have another opportunity.
Oh, the radio station.
Yeah, you are stupid.
Look at the clock. Is it 4 o'clock already?
Welcome to Senning Show.
Sorry.
Are you on?
Yeah, he's on, dummy. Sorry, did it again.
It's a reflex. You can't help it.
I hear idiocy.
It's like when
and I
they
got to
hit the
react
knee,
to it. Yeah.
leg
All right,
goes down.
thank you. You were almost on the radio, but you blew it.
Dumbass.
Senning Show, you're live on the air.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, buddy? Who is this?
Hey, this is Austin.
Hey, Austin, do you understand the premise of what we're doing here?
I do.
All right, hang tight. We're going to give you an opportunity to agree or disagree with Diz in just one moment. But first, we have to get to another one. All right, I'm going to go. What You Doing to Me? Pop country love anthem.
That sounds good, John.
Yeah, here we go. If it ain't country, it's got to be.
Oh yeah. Kill
something
it again.
Grunge. Oh, I like that.
4, 3, 2.
Inside, always trying to get back inside, but it's hard to penetrate pig thick skin. I'm about as low as I can get. I'd leave, but you know that I can't forget. Still, I wonder why it ain't right. It ain't right. Ain't right. It ain't right. Yeah, it ain't right. She's about as low as she can get. She'd leave me, but she won't forget. And she wonders why she ain't right. She ain't right. Ain't right. She ain't right.
That's great. God, he's so good.
If it ain't country, it's Pearl Jam, Nirvana, or Alice in Chains.
Everything in me is saying we haven't hit that band yet, so to go with Alice in Chains, but I'm going Pearl Jam, baby.
Pearl Jam.
What do you think? Is Dizzy correct here? Is the answer Pearl Jam, yes or no?
Come on, Austin.
Yes.
That is incorrect. You should have went with your gut.
Why is everyone listening?
That was Alice in Chains.
I knew it.
It's like Dizzy's got a 33% chance of being right, which means he has a 67% chance of being wrong, and people are still going with it.
It's insane.
Man, you have I will say you kind of are showing your work every time, so it makes it seem believable that you know.
Yeah.
Like you thought about it.
That's a good point.
Thought about it enough rather than just guess. All right, let me make sure I find one that's long. So
I
don't
wanted
cut
to
you
pick
off
Alice in Chains. I should have, but I was like, that's kind of boring if I'm picking them too much.
Oh, yeah, no. You're doing everything right. You're fooling people.
So I've got, what do you think of Texas Wildfire driving rock country instrumental?
Rock hard for it, John.
And it's 2 minutes and 20 seconds, so you will not be cut off like you did last time. All right, are you ready?
I am.
Here we,
What?
Got to get another caller.
Oh.
Senning Show, you're live on the air. Do you understand what we're doing here?
No, I'm still on hold. I'm the trucker guy, the potato guy who won the gift card.
Oh, my God.
The good news is I'm sorry, first of all. Secondly, you're not still on hold.
I know I called back.
Yeah,
okay.
I am deeply sorry, and I got you. I am so sorry, but
Oh my God,
that guy knows how to work.
Jared
I knew
from
that,
Subway's in the lobby.
I remembered that he was on 2 hours ago.
Oh, man.
Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
I was watching that at my desk.
Chad, what's up, buddy? Do you understand how If It Ain't Country works?
Yes, sir.
All right, good deal. I'm going to throw you in a brief hold before Drew's performance. That was funny. I mean, he's out there driving the road. What's he got to do other than
nothing. He's just sitting around.
Exactly.
Working weekends.
All right, here we go. If It Ain't Country.
Yep.
Yeah. Broke you in the canyon. Drowned you in the lake. You a snake that I would trample. Only thing I'd not embrace. Oh, you couldn't dam that river? Maybe I don't give a damn anyway. But you couldn't dam that river. And it washed me so far away. When I pushed, you stumbled. I kicked you in the face. You stare at me so hollow, gotta keep that killing pace.
Oh, man. Dude, I want that album, dude.
Hell yeah.
I love a little angry country music. If it ain't country, Diz, it's Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, or Nirvana. What's your guess?
Something in me always goes when it's aggressive, and that seemed aggressive.
Thank you.
It needs to be Alice in Chains. I'm going with Alice in Chains on this one.
Sir, do you agree with Dizzy? Is it Alice in Chains?
I disagree.
This time it was Alice in Chains,
You son of a gun. You son of a gun. You lost it.
Idiot. You're an idiot.
Those were scary lyrics.
Yeah, frightening. Like, those are the lyrics of someone like who can't find a heroin fix.
Wait, so remind me, the Alice in Chains, the original guy is dead.
Lane Staley
is dead, but there's another guy.
Jerry Cantrell, the guitarist,
and
is still with them.
He's still out there doing
Still
stuff.
with us.
Do each of these bands have a band member that's dead?
Yeah. Well, Pearl Jam, I don't know. Maybe.
Well, Pearl Jam formed because Andrew Wood died, if that counts.
Okay.
But I think their original drummer might have just died.
Yeah, that was a theme. It was, those guys really lived the life. It wasn't, you can never claim that they were putting on a front because
Not posers.
They were living the grungy lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get a caller here. This is potentially will be our last one.
Oh,
Senning
no.
Show. Who's this?
You've got to win.
You're live. Billy, what's up, Billy? Do you understand the premise of the game here?
I get it.
All right, good. Hang tight.
Come on,
This is going
Billy.
to make the guess here in a second. Stand by. I got to find the right country instrumental here. I'm feeling.
By the way, because I know John, I already know what song he's going to do. I feel like
I don't even have it picked yet.
I know. I know which one you're going to
Text
pick.
me it
in
right
my
now.
head. I'll show you.
That feels like a lot of. All right. Now I feel like I'm picking one that I think you think I'm
No,
picking.
don't do that. Don't let me know. Then you're going to screw up the algorithm.
No. All right. Here we go. I'm going to be going with Smoke and Mirrors, genre blending country pop.
Sexy. So.
Whoa. Oh
yeah.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Should I do it?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, there's nothing country about it. When you believe me when I tell you you're the queen of my heart, please don't deceive me when I hurt you. Just ain't the way you know that it seems. Can you feel my love buzz? 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 Would you believe me when I tell you that you're the queen of my heart? Please don't deceive me when I hurt you. It ain't the way it seems.
Beautiful.
It's tough when there's no rhyming at all. It's tough to find your place if you don't know the song.
It is. Great job.
If it ain't country, is it Nirvana, Alice in Chains, or Pearl Jam?
As you were singing, all I got was strong Justin Timberlake vibes. I'm like, this is a Justin Timberlake song. This is a trick question. I'm going to go with, when you started kind of saying the one line over and over again, for some reason I go, that's Nirvana.
Do you disagree or agree with Diz that performance, that song, was actually Nirvana?
I'm going to be honest. I don't know the music, but it sounds like Nirvana.
So you agree?
Yes.
We got a winner.
Damn.
One in a row.
We got you with one. That is Love Buzz by Nirvana.
Nice job, guys. You too, Billy.
Hang tight, Billy. We're going to try to get you.
All right, I got my song. It's a song I thought you were going to do.
All right, yeah.
I was wrong.
I want to finish with 3, so I'm locked in.
All right. Look at this. I love the competitive nature coming out at everybody here. Let me see. Let me look through my instrumentals here. I want to find a good one for you.
Give me what you got.
Do you feel like this could work or not work? Do you have any interest in Just Another Beach, upbeat country?
I have a lot of interest in it.
Okay. So here we go. Just Another Beach.
Just Another Beach.
If it ain't,
That's what I would say.
If it ain't country.
Just Another Beach. Well, I watched from the window with the red mosquito. I was not allowed to leave the room. I saw the sun go down and now it's coming up. Somewhere in the time between. I was bitten. Must have been the devil. He was just paying me a little visit. Reminding me of his presence. Letting me know he's awaiting. No, Redman's your neighbor. Call it behavior. While you're climbing up them slippery hills. 2 steps ahead of him. Punctures in your neck. Hovering just above your bed. Hovering just above your bed.
If it ain't country, Diz, it's Pearl Jam, Nirvana, or Alice in Chains.
This is hard. I had a concept in my head, and when I tried to apply it to Alice in Chains, it was wrong last time. So I'm going to flip it and go with Pearl Jam and think anytime there's anything about Satan, devil, whatever, I should go with Pearl Jam.
Billy, do you agree or disagree? Diz went with the choice of Pearl Jam.
Oh, gosh.
Come on, Billy.
I'm going to disagree. I think that's Alice in Chains.
Well, you would have been completely wrong because that is Red Mosquito by Pearl Jam.
Finish with 3.
Diz is on a run.
Oh.
What do you think? We do one more?
Hell yeah.
We do
One more caller.
Right.
One more time.
Do you want to just do one? How about this? You get, if it's wrong, it's out. If you get mine, they get an opportunity to do yours. They get both, they win.
Perfect.
Deal?
Yep.
Senning Show. You're in the midst of It Ain't Country. Who's this?
This is Charles.
Charles, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? Do you understand what we're trying to do here?
Yes, sir.
All right, good deal. Let me find my. I did have a. That was not my second pick either. That I thought. You thought I would do. Here we go. I'm going for. I have to find it. Guitar-driven country rock instrumental.
I think the caller's.
Bell on the door clangs, come on in. Floyd observes my hairy chin. Sit down chair, don't be afraid. Steamed hot towel on my face. I was shaved. Barney ties me to that chair. I can't see, I'm really scared. Floyd breathes hard, I hear a zip. PP pressed up against my lips. I was shamed. What the hell? What the hell is going on in this song?
That's a weird ass song.
Oh my God.
Right?
Was this guy sexually assaulted by his barber?
Well, yeah, Floyd the Barber is from the Andy Griffith Show.
Okay. Wow. Diz, if it ain't country, clearly disturbed lyrics. It must be Nirvana, Alice in Chains, or Pearl Jam.
I think you touched on it with at least for me, with my theory, with the lyrics and the oddness to it. Must be a Nirvana song. That must be a Kurt Cobain.
What do you think? Is that correct or incorrect guess by Dizzy?
I think it's correct based on the lyrics. I don't really know that music well either, but based on the lyrics, and I agree with Dizzy.
Hell yeah.
Good thing that you did, because Floyd the Barber is absolutely Nirvana. Do you know anything about that song, Drew?
I know it was on their Bleach album. It's a relatively popular non-hit from them. I don't know why they wrote a homoerotic pseudo-fantasy
Barber song
of the barber from Andy Griffith putting his pee-pee against someone's lips.
I love a song that's only 2 minutes long.
Oh, yeah.
I like mine better. I hate to say it.
Yours is way better.
All right. So this is for all the marbles. If this guy, what was your name again, buddy?
Charles.
Charles. If Charles can get on the same page with Diz for this one, he wins. If not, everybody goes home. Except Drew, because Drew Garabo Live's coming up next.
Oh, damn.
All right. What do you think? I've got, I want to pick a good one for you to wrap this up.
Thank you. Dizzy, by the way, 4 in a row.
Dude, yeah, slow start, but you have ramped up. Are you cheating? Blink
No.
twice if you're cheating.
I wanted to cheat just because I'm so competitive, but for some reason, my context clues and using that theory, it's been working out, so there's no reason to cheat.
Killing it.
What do you think of old-style country jam?
I'm an old-style country jam kind of guy.
All right, here we go. Charles, for all the marbles, if it ain't country. Do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Move up from the table. Stick her arm. Let her go. Drop dime on me last time. By morning his blood turned bold. Running from the law since Monday. Susie went down on time. Got enough till Sunday. I'm burning on down that line. Killing yourself. Killing yourself. Killing yourself. Killing yourself.
Ooh, it's hard.
If it ain't country, it's got to be Nirvana, Pearl Jam, or Alice in Chains. Diz, what do you say?
I wanted to, and this might showing my cards, I wanted to go with Pearl Jam for some reason, but near the end, when you kept repeating that one thing, I went, this must be Nirvana again. You double dipped Nirvana on me.
Is that your official guess?
That's my official guess.
What do you think, big guy? Is it Nirvana? Do you agree with Dizzy?
I'm going to go with Dizzy. 5 in a row.
You're damn right that's Nirvana. Wait.
No.
Oh, you're both wrong. Everybody's wrong. That was Alice in Chains. Dude, we call that a double turn in the biz, boys. Learn how to work, kids. Goodbye. Oh, yeah, totally. That whole time I was listening to